you guys...
Hello, Star Wars fans.
Oh, I forgot.
No, go.
Okay. Would anyone like to quickly recap what happened last session?
We recruited people. Saved
Like
lives. Did we kill anyone?
Yeah, Charles murdered 3 people in one swing.
It was terrifying.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Yeah, that happened.
I think that happened.
Yeah.
It happened. And then
like
Charles
a dream.
It seems like a fever dream.
Rotten.
Feels like that was weeks ago.
Feels like it was at least a week ago.
He forced leave in front of these people. And, tried to do a fear check, and somehow they weren't scared. Even though they should have been. And then Charles just, one flash kills 3 people. Charles just, run.
We should apologize for Don's terrible mic quality. He's sucking dick for loose change this week, and so that's what he sounds like.
Yeah, I am. That's exactly what I'm doing.
I knew it. All that slurping.
I mean, Chris, it's yours.
Yeah, well, you know what? Just because we worked it out to go through Ethernet, doesn't mean you have to announce it to the world. It's confidential tech.
Can you get me on the ground floor?
Okay. So anyway, let's begin. So, where we left off, you all saw Mandalorian dropships landing on Taris, coming towards the planet. The garrison, a mixture of droids and troopers and Taris defense forces and gang members all look to you for leadership in this time of peril.
Off you go, Paddy.
There's a soapbox, buddy.
Okay.
Oh shit! Yeah, no,
I
have a speech. I Chow unravels a crumpled up piece of paper.
A crumpled up piece. Did you actually write a speech?
I look around and I see people of every creed and life on Taris. I see the spirit and the heart of this planet in every single pair of eyes that I gaze into. The Mandalorians are marching towards us, and they will believe that they have an almighty advantage, because they are elite military units, and you, well, I'm afraid you are not. Every planet they have come across has so far fallen without nearly enough of a fight, but they haven't reached Taris yet. What they should be afraid of is that spirit, that heart, and that it can be found in the very core of this rock that you stand on. Whether you've been allies or enemies in the past, today is about preserving the life you have had up until now. Look to your right. Look to your left. One of those people will die today, but the other will be able to return to their normal life when this is all over. Years from now, people will look back on this battle as the turning point in this war, and you will be a part of that. For the Republic. For Taris.
Okay, I'm gonna have you roll a leadership check. So it's going to be average difficulty. Because of the makeup of the various people in the group, and the fact that these are people who would normally not work together, there's going to be 2 setback. But because that was such a fantastic, well-prepared speech, I'm going to give you 3 boost.
Woo!
Oh, one
Do you
hell
have
of a
any
check.
talents that cut out setback for leadership checks?
For leadership, I don't think so. I think it's...
That's too bad.
Stuff.
Okay.
Just gonna have a quick check, though. You very rarely get to use that stuff.
Well, it's what I realized the other day. I'm going to start adding more setback, because I think it's unfair to people who have taken those talents if I don't.
Coercion,
like
deception. Those are the ones I have.
My computer is back up.
Okay, we'll see you soon. Okay, I am going to roll... Oh, I need to add a force die.
That was so not an hour.
I'm going to turn those 2 force...
Usually lasts forever, Marshall.
You don't have to answer that. Just go and get on the computer. Come on. Go.
No.
Go.
Marshall, can you kick him from the channel, please? I'm going to turn those 2 force power points into advantage to cancel out the threat.
Okay.
I'm also
Makes
going
sense.
to roll Destiny.
Oh, yeah.
What do you... Oh, yeah, everyone roll Destiny. Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Did I do the command wrong?
Yeah, you did.
Is it roll Destiny? No, it's not. Roll
No, it's excellent.
Oh!
It's not Destiny, it's Destiny roll. Oh, clear the Destiny pool, Marshy. Okay, I'm gonna mute Ben while he's masturbating. Can someone tell me when he's back?
With his mic specifically.
It's his phone. He's sticking it in his vagina.
Oh, yeah, I got one.
We confused it again. So, we're waiting for Ben's roll.
Yeah, we need... That's my roll in.
Yeah, we're waiting for Ben's roll, and then we also need to add 2 light side points at the end.
Ben rolled. Ben already rolled.
Did he? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he rolled before Cedric.
So Marshall will find
he's a 2. So we need 2
5.
light side points?
Yeah, so it's 5 light side,
points.
3
So,
light
so
side.
yeah, everyone rolled. Yeah, so 2 light side. Correct. This is exciting. Destiny set.
Oh, this ain't a bad pool.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Also, Marshall, since we just rolled Destiny, I'll remind you, the leadership check got 8 success and nothing else.
It's looking good, babe. Sounds really good, actually. Keep talking.
Oh,
Yeah,
I need to unmute.
Not fantastic, but it sounds normal. It sounds like good old Ben.
Oh, no.
That's actually worse.
Well, I mean, it sounds much better than it was earlier.
Wouldn't you agree, Putty? It's back to normal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Whatever drivers you found are miracle workers.
Okay,
He just
so
restarted his computer.
so I literally downloaded a thing and it's like set up, and I'm like, why didn't this show up when I put my thing in? Because it never came up.
Okay, this is interesting, but we wasted an hour already, so I gotta...
We waited 30 minutes. Let's go.
So anyway, you have 8... No, I'm blaming a full hour on Cedric as well.
Wow.
You have 8 success. You give this speech to the crowd. There's a silent pause after you finish your last line.
They throw tomatoes.
And as you pause, out from the sky, it begins to pour down with rain. As the raindrops pound on the soldiers' heads, they all raise their guns in the air and scream, "Hurrah!" And then they begin running to their various positions and setting up the barricades.
So, we now have the speech of rain calling.
Shao learns rain dance.
So I know. Clearly, you pre-prepared that speech. It was really good.
It actually was very good, buddy.
I appreciate it.
So in fact, if I don't remember it, you at the end of the session, you're going to get bonus XP for that. That was fantastic.
Plus 50 XP.
No, not plus 50. Not plus 50.
5 sessions later, why does Putty have 50 XP more than everybody else?
Why does Buddy have 150 XP more than me?
Okay, so anyway, you guys see Colonel Dresden come out of her tent. As she, heard the speech, she was like, "Well, that was a hell of a speech you gave there, but it's time to get to work. I'm gonna put the Jedi, I'm gonna put you guys on that barricade over there. It's one of our weakest points. I think you'll be able to hold it, though." And she says, "Do you want any troopers to back you up?"
Yes, but not many. If we're all going together as a full Jedi group, we shouldn't need a full squadron or like a full attachment of troopers. Maybe 5 to back us up. Okay.
So she calls over a squadron to help you guys out, and they begin manning the barricades. So these barricades count. These barricades count as a defense of 2 if you use them. But that doesn't stack. So if you already have a defense of 2, then these aren't going to help you anymore. But
so we can't just put 3 of these barricades on top of each other.
No, definitely not. You couldn't move them. They're like half buried in rubble. So it would take time and effort to move them.
Horsepower.
But once again,
We saw how
time
that
and
worked
effort,
with
and
the Rubble last
Mandalorians are running towards you.
Ita, the squadron is under your command.
This is a disaster.
Okay, Cedric, the squadron is under your command.
No, I'll take the responsibility.
Okay, fine. You've got it.
Okay, I will copy and paste for you guys the squadron's abilities.
So does
they don't
Ita
have
get
any
just
abilities.
one maneuver for the squadron, one action for the squadron, one maneuver for him, and one action for him during his turn? Or do they have
He will act
separate
separately
action?
for the
Okay.
troopers. Yeah, he'll act separately. I think that's only fair. So this is what the troopers are. Their current level is still 1, so they get 2. So everything's 2, and then for every one of them, since there's 5, they get 4 upgrades to their ranged heavy check. And if one of the troopers dies, they only get 3 upgrades. If one of them dies, they only get 2. Or if 2 of them dies, they only get 2. Anyway, so that's how that works. Do you understand? Who's running the troopers? Charles or Ita?
Ita.
Okay. Great. So you understand that, Ben?
Yeah.
That wound
Okay.
threshold is per trooper, yeah?
Yeah, per trooper. So 25 for the whole minion group.
And if they die, I take 1 conflict, right?
No.
Like if the entire squad dies.
No, I've decided to roll to pull back a little bit on the conflict from people dying. I thought about it, and I was watching. I thought about it. Someone brought up Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and in that series, the Jedi fight alongside like clones, and like thousands of them are getting gunned down alongside them. So I was thinking,
And none of those guys turned to the dark side?
It's
No,
like,
exactly.
boom, instant Sith
No.
Lord.
None of them.
None of them.
I
can't even think of one.
Example.
Absolutely none.
Let's not even try to think of it. Anyway,
If there is one, it must not
wasn't
be
even a
famous.
dark side.
yeah, if there is one, it's a really obscure reference.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Certainly hasn't been in any of the movies.
Nope.
it's not the
No,
main
he-
character
wait,
of the
wait.
entire franchise. So anyway,
I think it was in like 1 show.
all of a sudden you guys hear from behind you as you're having this conversation about conflict. You just hear. You're like- anyway,
Let
So,
them
yeah.
die.
So, in the distance, you see a group of troopers. So they look sort of strange. You can see far in the distance, at extreme range, a group of what can only be described as Mandalorian initiates. They don't look to be the Neo Crusaders you saw aboard the ship. They look lightly armed. And they don't have helmets. You can see their face.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
I'm gonna immediately say to the group, guys, they look like initiates. I think I might be able to talk these guys down. They don't look like the crusading Mandalorians we're used to.
You hear in the distance, "Death to all aliens!" No.
Oh, shout.
Hey, if
So-
if shit goes wrong, I'm better in close range anyway. So you guys feel free to get ready for a fight. But I'm gonna try and talk first.
Wait, can I hide a lightsaber under your cloak and just wield it at range?
Yes, Marshall, please.
Wait, what?
He's gonna. I'm
I
gonna
can
basically
wield-
go in with 3 lightsabers on my hip. But if a battle starts, one of them is Chris's, and he's gonna control it with the Force at short range.
No, it was gonna be at long. I have 3 4-star. I can do that.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
But I meant short range to the enemy,
Oh well, yeah.
or engaged, I guess.
Because if Putty's going to move at the same speed the enemy does towards the enemy, you're not going to meet at long range. You're probably going to
Actually, dude, Putty, you know what? I may just sit on the back line from now on and rank up as much force power and just build a sword tornado around you.
I mean, that sounds reasonable. I've got a lot of soak now.
I have a lot of soak as well. So
Yeah, I think you have still more than me.
I have
Do you
7
get the
soak.
dueling bonus though if someone is helping you?
It says I'm only engaged with 1 enemy, so
Okay.
it could be 3 friendlies engaged with me as long as it's only 1 enemy.
Sounds good. Okay, so I'm gonna have someone, and someone can assist them. Make a perception check, and it's going to be It's going to be, for your knowledge, a average perception check. It's going to be too difficult.
I have a reasonable chance of making this with a boost.
Since I promised I would start adding more, one setback because of the rain is sort of dampening your perception.
I have one skill in perception.
I have one skill and 3 natural cunning, so I have 1 yellow, 2 green.
Oh, all right.
Well, yeah, Ita should make it.
Okay, who wants to assist
Cedric
Ita?
should boost it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll boost it.
But, so Cedric doesn't have anything higher than Ita, so it'll just be a boost die. So Ita, it'll be 1 boost. Do you have anything that cuts out setback from perception? No? Okay, so it'll be 2 difficulty, 1 boost, 1 setback, and then your normal skill.
I'm just worried that this is all one big diversion.
Oh, almost certainly. Which is why we should avoid too much combat here, because we should save our resources.
How many difficulty again?
2 difficulty, 1 setback, 1 boost.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, so you spot an overhang, a part of a building which has not yet collapsed, but looks on the verge of collapsing. It is in the path of the Mandalorians. You can use it to crush this group, or you can save it for future enemies.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them off at that, so the rest of the party can work on that if things go south.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna try and knock it down and impede their path.
Well,
No,
let's
Would
save
you
it.
rather crush them to death?
No, let's save it for future enemies because these.
Take all that conflict.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Save it for future enemies, even if things go south. But I still want to cut them off under it, just in case they reveal heavy blaster rifles or something.
They all have machine guns.
Or they're all force sensitive or something like that.
Do I have to make an athletics check to get to them as they're going under the underpass?
Ooh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it's going to be an average athletics check.
Do I also gain 2 XP in athletics?
That is, buddy.
Yes.
Oh my God. I love that so much.
I have failed with threat.
So you strain yourself, take 1 strain.
Okay.
And you don't make it in time to the overpass. They see you, and they all have swords drawn, running towards you, menacingly.
Okay.
Menacingly.
How many are there, by the way, Marshall?
As soon as you decide to fight them, we'll roll initiative. There are, it's a good question. A question for a good question. There are 2 groups of 4.
Okay. I look them both up and down. I draw both lightsabers, and I look them, I smile, and I go, those are some nice melee weapons. I'm a trained duelist. I'd run.
Okay. Roll a...
Coercion, I assume.
I mean,
Indeed. Yeah, roll a coercion check with a difficulty of...
20.
Roll a coercion with a difficulty of 2 and a... No, sorry. Sorry, difficulty of 1, 2 challenge.
Yikes.
It's because of how many there are. You have to scare a small battalion.
Yeah, it's true.
You can do it, but... Wait, can I boost him by drawing my lightsaber from far away?
Can we make ourselves seen at least?
I know someone who can use a lightsaber to scare them.
Well,
No! Let's say, can we say that Merkava's lightsaber comes out and also points towards them during this conversation?
Do you want to do that, Merkava?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, coercion boost for Merkava, and that means you get Merkava's, cunning. No. Coercion, what is coercion?
No, my coercion is 1 yellow, 4 green.
I already have 2 yellow, so it just turns into 2 green.
Excellent.
And then I have my 1 force die. Is there any setback I can remove on this?
He has a willpower of 5.
Oh.
So,
yeah.
3 green.
Good catch, my son.
That's correct, right, Merkava? You have a willpower of 5?
Yes.
Okay. What was your question, Shao?
Is there any setback I can remove?
Yes. 2 setback from their training, as from the propaganda they've grown up with.
This was a mistake. I can remove one of them with plausible deniability.
Excellent.
Yeah. It's early. I'm gonna flip a destiny die to upgrade one of my proficiencies too.
Sounds like a deal.
I'm gonna turn the 2 light side points into advantage. 2 success, 3 advantage.
Nice job, buddy.
You also forgot to boost
What
that.
would you like to
No,
use?
there was no
what
booster.
Would you like,
Oh yeah, no, because yeah, okay.
what would you like to use the advantage for?
So I have 3 advantage. I know
Also, I'd like to say Merkaba's help there was key.
Yeah.
Anyway, so continue.
Yeah, what do I want to use the 3? Oh, I know it's out of combat. Could I heal strain with it?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But
Sure.
before I decide, how much would it heal?
It would heal 3.
Yeah, I'll take the 3 strain. Just because I had strain from the end of session modding and also from the...
Oh, yeah, that's right. You got really stressed.
Well, I'm down to 0 now, so it's fine.
So you say this as you have 2 lightsabers in your hands and 1 flying around your head.
It's kind of like that guy from Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, the guy who whistles to fucking kill people with shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is going to sound weird, but what I had pictured in my head, you know when in Avatar The Last Airbender, when Jet is hypnotized by the Dai Li, and that lantern is going around the Dai Li's face in a circle, and it keeps flashing in Jet's eye? I just imagine that. I just imagined you saying, like, you will leave.
There is no war in Taris.
And the lightsaber just keeps flashing in their eyes, and they're like, ah! Anyway, so you guys all, you say this as they look upon you in the rain pouring down on your back,
crackling on the lightsaber.
Yeah. Probably. You see the expressions in their face that was hatred and anger turned to dread, torment, and fear. They look at each other as if waiting for one of them to attack you first. And once they realize that all of them are waiting for someone to attack you first, they begin to run.
I, holster my lightsabers and walk away from the explosion, not looking back. I know it's not an explosion, but still.
Please grab mine.
Yours, you got the Force, so it's coming with me.
I'm going to have someone make an average perception check.
I guess I'll do that again.
I'll piss you again. As Xiao isn't looking.
No, real women don't look at explosions.
Setback because of rain?
Yeah, 1 setback because of the rain.
Why?
Okay, you strain your eyes. Take 1 strain.
I get some water in my eyes.
It's a real thing! Okay, anyway. So you
get some glasses, Jesus Christ.
These are tears. These are tears.
So you look out across the plain of rubble, and you see in the distance as the initiates are running for their lives, they catch up to the Neo Crusaders, and they're gunned down, dead.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Wow, that's awesome.
I wouldn't say it was awesome, but yeah.
You see one of the Neo Crusaders take off his helmet and spit on their corpses, and then put it back on.
It's a good thing Xiao doesn't see this, otherwise she would be mighty upset.
I mean, they are, terrible people.
Yeah, I mean, fuck the Mandalorians.
They have no bravery, no valor.
To be fair, almost all modern militaries would, not modern militaries, but almost all militaries throughout history would have done that. People...
Yeah, you just abandon what your job is. And
you just run from the enemy, you get gunned down. Anyway.
You won from one person when you're 8.
One person, yeah.
What a waste of ammo.
I know it's a Jedi, but still.
And it wasn't one person, it was one person and an omnipotent lightsaber pal.
So, So you guys see another group coming. This time, there are 4 initiates and 2 Mandalorian Neo-Crusaders leading the pack.
Let's drop it on them.
No, I think there may be more. I think we should. I should try to convince them again, and then afterwards, when shit hits the fan, we should just try to kill them.
Yeah,
but I cut them off much earlier this time. Like, not earlier, later. So I'll get them closer to the barricade.
Or do you want to?
Wait, does this mean I can get?
I'm just gonna preemptively warn you, Putty. After what? I mean, I guess Xiao doesn't know what just happened, but after what just happened to the last initiates who ran, these ones will not be easy to convince. Because you'll basically be sending them to their death either way.
Putty, although you're already out there, I can get with a good roll. I can get straight to engaged. With my force leap.
Depends how far it is.
I can do up to 4 places, so I can go extreme to long to medium to short, and then I can take strain to go to engaged.
Well, I'd still rather get them close to the barricades because I only have.
Yeah, take them close to the barricades so I don't have to roll so good.
I also want my range defense from those barricades when I need it.
Yeah.
So, Marshall, I do still plan to talk to them, but a lot later on their run than the last time. Probably a range band away from the barricades.
Oh, so you're going to be closer to the
barricades, yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, so you're short range away from the barricades. They begin to... so you don't plan on crushing these guys?
I think there might be more, which is why I say we should say that. 2 isn't too bad.
I agree.
2 in a minion group.
Yeah, we can easily kill them.
I don't know about easily. They've got, if they're like the ones on the ship, they can kill us in one shot if they roll well. But it's too bad.
But depending on how we roll our initiative, we can kill them in one shot too.
And as we remember on the ship, Mandalorians are slow as fuck.
So these Mandalorians, they approach you. They're about to shoot you. What do you say?
I look into the helmet of one of the Neo-Crusaders and I say, I see the little boy on his farm who doesn't want to die today. God. I'm appealing to your better nature. Put that gun down and I promise you I won't kill you. Now, I know this could be coercion or charm, but I was appealing to his better nature. I think it should be charm. I know there was a threat there, but it could be...
Well, the whole I won't kill you today bit.
Okay, I won't even say that. I'll just say I see the little boy who doesn't want to go to war. Go home, Mandalorian. Go home.
He begins to cry.
That's just the rain.
So this is going to be...
What a terrible day for rain.
This is going to be 3 challenge. This is going to be 1 difficulty. And it's going to be 3 setback.
2 setback.
3 setback.
2 setback.
4 setback.
Possible deniability.
6 setback.
Oh, you mean... Okay. Setback. You mean with plausible... Okay, yeah. I thought you were telling me
I'm not negotiating.
Yeah, I was like, no, it's 3.
Did you say this was a 3 challenge and a difficulty?
Yep.
Yes.
I think you can do this, but tell me if I can't. Can you use a destiny die to downgrade a challenge into a difficulty? I'm going to do that.
You can.
Yeah, absolutely do that.
I think it's a good idea. You guys haven't done that yet, and I think it's a good idea because it gets rid of a despair.
Yeah, it drops us from like a 17% chance of getting a despair to like a 12.
Okay, guys, so before I roll this, I want to put you guys at ease. I have a talent which lets me re-roll charm checks, so if we fail, it's not the end. Never mind. I was going to flip that test.
I didn't expect that. I had a badass line if you failed.
I'm going to use the 1 light side point for success, I guess, for success.
Okay, why are you using a destiny point?
No, I'm going to use I used the destiny point to downgrade the challenge into a...
Oh, that's right.
Yes!
Okay, so what are you using the light side point for?
Success, for success.
Oh, for success. This is insane.
They all commit seppuku.
Just
I mean, I know it's only for success, but, I'd be willing to let them fight with us.
Could you repeat what you said again?
I can see that Mandalorian boy on his farm who doesn't want to go to war. Put that gun down. Go home, Mandalorian.
oh my god.
Which one were you talking to?
There's two of them, so I guess the one on the left.
So we still have to fight one.
So you see, you see him consider your request, and he says, just run, and he yells that to his compatriots on either side. The initiates begin running back to the back lines because they're idiots, but the two Neo Crusaders begin running down an alleyway off to the side. You see the initiates get gunned down in the distance.
I give a thumbs up to my compatriots behind me, and then it shivers as the initiates get gunned down.
You did good, Shao.
Did
Jordan
I?
God's work.
A single tear drips down my face.
No, come on, look at all the
we
dead
would have killed him too,
Mandalorians.
Shao. We would have killed him too.
No, look at all the dead Mandalorians. It's a great
Actually,
day.
the initiate corpses are starting to form a bit of a barricade over on the side of the Mandalorian.
Does it have 3 defense?
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Oh.
It probably has one. Anyway,
They just start piling the bodies.
okay. You see
Would we
another.
take strain for using them as meat shields? Or would that be more conflict kind of thing?
What?
No, if we use the Mandalorian corpses as meat shields.
That's a good question.
Because they're
No, it's
already
not!
dead.
No, okay, what if I defiled the Mandalorian corpses after I used them as a meat shield?
That would probably give. That's conflict. That's
Jesus
some weird.
Christ.
That would make you Karn.
No, I mean, yeah, you definitely take some conflict for that. I mean, that's
I
just
think
weird.
I think it's worth it.
What? Okay. So anyway,
No, just repeat after me. Fuck the Mandalorians.
Fuck the Mandalorians.
Exactly.
Here, here.
so you see in the
No,
distance.
Buddy's gonna do it.
You see in the distance Mandalorians marching towards you.
How many of them?
This time, there's 100. No, just
I see all you Mandalorians!
No, 99
I know
setback.
there's a little boy among you!
Just 99 setback die. Here we go.
And one of the Mandalorians steps forward and he takes off his helmet and he's like, "You're right, I am a little boy." And as he says that, 100 blasters from behind him go through his chest.
Who's next, I say?
We're just telling these people to commit suicide. I love it. I mean, that's basically what we're doing.
Yeah.
No, but
actually, so something I'm going to start trying out is I'm going to. I think when it comes to you guys taking conflict from your comrades dying, or you guys taking conflict from those sorts of things, what I'm going to start trying out is you will still just take automatic conflict if you do something directly evil, like murder an innocent person. But what I'm going to do is if you do something that wasn't evil but could affect you emotionally, I'm going to ask how the character's feeling. So Shao, after seeing the initiates get gunned down, what is your character's emotions?
Especially since she now connects the dots and thinks that the last group did too. She's not in a great place.
Could you be more specific with the type of emotion?
It's actually it's probably emptiness. It's probably very, very what am I supposed to be here? Is this really my place, kind of thing?
My emotion
okay.
is hatred.
I hate leads to the dark side. I recommend to Shao that next time, if you want to talk to the next group that comes, maybe you should ask them to join us instead of going back to their deaths.
How many more can they send at us?
I mean, they sent 8, then 6. I think it goes 4 now.
So anyway, I'm going to say that Merkava, you take 2 conflicts since you feel hatred. But Putty, emptiness is fine.
Yay.
I mean, the way I feel is like,
there's a bit of sorrow, a bit of sadness. I don't think there's any anger in me.
If you got really sad for a long period of time, I would probably give you conflict, but just a little bit of sadness is fine. So you get so you see another group of Mandalorians attacking. This time there are 4 Neo Crusaders marching towards you.
Okay, need to pull down that wall, that overhanging ledge.
No, I still
Mr.
think
Gorbachev?
you should. Shall I still think you should go talk to them, and this time instead of sending them back to their deaths, we're just running through alleys.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a signal behind you saying get that thing ready to come down, and I'm going to try and cut them off again under the overhang.
Wait, could I use my lightsaber to help cut it down at distance to help then drop it?
Sure.
Sure.
So you want to try to negotiate with these guys again?
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to be...
Wait, Ben, you still have your gold bar, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't really want to use it for this.
No, give it here. You wanted to use it for the Republic. Give it here.
This isn't what I had in mind for the Republic.
I snatch it out of his hands and I run towards the Mandalorians.
It's not in my hands.
Okay, no, make a decision.
Yeah,
stop
wielding
wavering.
the gold bar instead of a lightsaber.
I'm not giving you the gold bar for this.
Okay, fine.
So this will require another. What was it before? Average. This will require another average athletics check. If you fail the athletics check, it will be too late to crush them. You understand that before you roll?
Yeah. No, I understand that.
Okay.
Can I use force power move to push him along?
You don't need to.
It's too late. So anyway, you get there, you take 2 strain, you're tired.
Do I get 2 XP in athletics?
God damn it, yes!
You're just awfully winded.
Okay, so you get to there and they point their guns at you. You hear the cocking of...
Hold on a second, Mandalorians. Got an offer for you. I reach into
They're
my
heavy blaster rifles, by the way.
I reach into my backpack and I pull out my slug thrower and I say, "This is one of the rarest revolvers in the galaxy." Now, this is truth. This is true, guys. I have never seen a revolver like this. It was my friend Cedric's. He gave it to me. I will give this revolver to you if you go away. And I drop it on the floor and I'm trying to negotiate. And it's true. It's not deception because I've never seen a revolver like that.
Okay.
But it's my revolver.
Oh, I thought it was Cedric's.
Merkaba.
Oh, sorry, Merkaba.
Goodbye, Merkaba. Anyway, so this is going to be... Well, first off, what I'm going to do is...
Yeah, good idea. Let's arm our enemies.
It's a slug thrower pistol. Chill.
Okay. It's going to be 4 challenge and 4 setback.
Whoa, what's the 4 setback for?
The fact that they've already seen a bunch of people get gunned down and they don't want it to happen to them.
But they're Neo Crusaders. They'll just go on the Neo Crusader alley.
Then they'll have to run for the rest of their life. Always hunted.
Well, I mean, once the Mandalorians get kicked off here, I mean, I don't think they're going to be coming
Then
back.
they'll be hunted by the Republic.
So, guys, I think that there's a very good chance that this is ending in despair.
Our side. We would have had tea.
What about the possible deniability?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it work on negotiation?
What, wait, say again?
Does your plausible deniability work on
That's what
negotiation?
I'm looking at myself. It's coercion and deception, so no.
Do you get the boost on this negotiation?
I don't know.
The 5 boost?
Do you get any of the boost die from the market?
I don't.
No!
Dang it.
You know what? Just because it's hilarious. Yes, these Mandalorians have heard tell of your glory. You get 1 boost die from your reputation as a businessman or businesswoman.
You're welcome, buddy.
Thank you, Chris. Okay, guys, I want you to prepare yourselves for the despair that is coming.
Wow, you called it.
Yeah, there's nothing I can really do.
Do you use the dark side?
Even if I did, it would be uncancelled.
Hatred! Anger! Wait, what's your force rating?
1.
Oh, okay. So, you feel the hatred, you feel the anger. No, you don't. So,
The fear.
The Mandalorians look at your kind of ridiculous offer. And the one at the front... What?
Can they just, like, blast it and destroy it?
What? That's my pistol!
It's a slug thrower. Why do you care so much that they're going to use it against us?
It's not that, it's just... that would be awesome. They just, like, reject your gift by destroying
Marshall,
it.
could you use the despair for them to destroy it?
No, why? Nice. That's a perfectly good pistol.
But I fear the despair will otherwise lead to my death.
Dude, we've got stim packs, you're fine.
Okay, after you resolve the despair, keep this in mind, because could I use the advantage after you've resolved the despair, whatever that does, to make them hesitate long enough to give them time to bring down the fucking overpass? But obviously that depends on what you're doing with the despair.
So I'm going to say the despair, one of them does shoot the pistol, but it's not going to be 100% rainbows. So one of them says, "What a pitiful piece of trash." And he shoots the pistol, and it shatters into fragments, and it's gonna deal a D10 of damage to you.
Shit!
That could do 10 damage.
I'll roll it.
Wait? Do I get soak on that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
That's still. Oh my god!
10.
That's still a lot of damage.
Okay, I've taken it.
Okay. So it gets everywhere. Like, it's basically just like they turn that into a little grenade on accident.
There's no way of retrieving that with mechanics, so I just remove it from the game.
I will try.
Two of them start laughing because it got in your eyes and you got hurt. Anyway, but I'm guessing someone's going to try to crush them with the overpass now?
Ben, force move.
And I'm assisting by, like, cutting it with my lightsaber.
Is your force move better than mine?
Not in terms of strength, but I can use my lightsaber up there to cut it down.
All right. So what would be the roll here, Marshall?
Okay, so it would be a hard ranged combat check of your choice.
He couldn't. Oh, does that include his lightsaber?
Yeah.
Okay, Chris, I think you should do it. Don't roll it, Ben.
Alright. Does Ben want to assist me, then?
Yeah, I'll assist you by using my power.
Alright. Okay. So, how many force die and how many what am I rolling?
I don't think you're rolling force die. You're just dedicating.
Yeah, you're not
3.
rolling force die.
Am I not?
You just dedicate 3 to the use of your power.
Oh, wait. Is the bridge at long range?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why Putty had to sprint.
Oh, okay.
And I made it! Second time.
You're tired.
Very tired. Also very hurt. There's shrapnel in my eye. It's a lot of pain.
You pulled your calf running down.
There's some cramp. I tore my quad.
Oh, and one setback. Sorry, one setback from the rain.
God damn it, the rain doesn't need to set back everything. This isn't Blood Bowl.
Actually, wait. You're not shooting it, you're lightsabering it, so never mind, the rain's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No setback.
Okay, so Ben, what does your boost give me?
I mean, if it doesn't give you a force die, then I guess it just gives you a boost die.
Yeah, boost die.
Okay, 1 boost. And it was 3 purple?
3 purpley.
Yes!
You were stressed out, though.
So, as all the Mandalorians are laughing at Chow,
I'm a distraction for your satisfaction.
That's for my pistol, motherfuckers.
You hear a cutting noise. They hear
God! It's a pistol.
Okay. They hear a cutting noise that sounds like iron and durasteel and concrete being ripped apart as they look up slowly and hear a creaking noise. They begin to try to run out of the way, but it's too late. It crushes all of them to death, only feet away from Shao. Barely missed you.
A rocket hits her in the head.
No, a rock does not hit her in the head.
The
6 damage.
No, the clouds are like surrounding the area. Everyone's like gasping. There's like an anime style cut shot to every character. Like, is Xiao okay? The clouds fade, and she's just there with a thumbs up.
You know,
believe it.
So anyway, yeah, a bunch of that is fair. A bunch of cloud and dust from the rubble does probably get kicked up in the rain. So the rain takes care of it, because dust isn't very effective in the rain. Anyway.
Given that we didn't have to fire a single shot, we should probably go help the other guys.
Well, we're not sure if this is
Well,
finished
let's
yet.
just see if
Who
anyone else...
says we're done here?
Well, 3's the magic combat number.
But we've only had one. We haven't had any combat.
Exactly.
I feel like we're the least combat-heavy group.
Do you? Because like 4 of us are pretty lightsaber heavy.
No, you guys are super combat heavy. It's just you always find out interesting ways to deal with it. I put pretty intense difficulties too against you. Like that last one. But Xiao did fail. To be fair, anyway.
But Xiao's just really good at talking.
Yeah, but Putty didn't fail by a large margin either.
If the setback weren't there, I would have passed.
That's true.
Yeah.
You still would have had to spare.
I still would have had to spare, but I would have passed.
So, they would have they would have shot the gun and then be like, "Okay, we accept."
It was like target practice.
And they leave. They just walk away weirdly. And there's no one left to shoot them. They were the guys in charge of shooting traitors.
Oh, we took out their traitor shooting division? Score!
Now we can make them all traitors.
Yeah, now we get reputation with the rest of the army to talk them down, because there's no more traitor shooting division.
So you hear in the distance a crunching noise.
No, someone's eating crackers.
No, this is the droid, or or maybe the beast aboard this thing.
Cresting over the top of the mound of rubble
is
a tank. Tank, yes, correct.
Run,
Okay.
Xiao, run!
Well, it's okay.
Xiao.
We have sunder weapons. It's
a tank, Xiao!
We've got thunder weapons.
I can duel a tank.
Can I pick Xiao up with the move force power and move her back here?
No. Well, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing
Wait,
it wrong.
wouldn't he need to spend force power points not only to increase the range, but also to increase the silhouette? So he'd need like 4 points.
Yeah. Also, move force power isn't necessarily quicker than him just running back.
Yeah, but I'm refusing to.
Yeah, but Xiao's refusing to move back. I'm like forcefully trying to get her back here.
Well, then, if she's refusing, she's probably also going to fight your force move power, which means you have to roll a discipline check against her.
Hey, Merkava, you want to roll that?
I
mean, Xiao, are you going to fight the force move as well?
I'm not going to fight the force move.
Okay.
No, I'm going to use force move to push her towards the tank.
So now you have to roll a discipline against Merkava, Ita. And suddenly
will
there's like
fail.
a Dragon
my
Ball Z
God,
like
guy.
fucking beam battle between the two of them.
Yeah, except we're both
And
pointed
meanwhile,
at you.
while they're distracted, the tank runs over Xiao.
Oh my god!
Guys, I think we're just gonna have to attack the tank.
I think we should fight the tank.
Are you insane?
Wait,
sir?
no,
This is
we
a
can
tank.
negotiate with the
Human-
tank. We offer it some shattered gun.
Marshall,
No, let's just fight the tank, guys.
do I have time
This
right
is-
now to like stick a stim
This
pack
is very
in me?
rare and expensive gunpowder.
You can see it's still hot from being made.
Marshall, do I have
Stimpack is a maneuver, yeah.
But we're not in combat right now, right?
No, you're about to be. So yeah, you can roll a Stimpack real quick.
Okay, I'll do that.
Right quick. Okay. Unless you're gonna make any, are you gonna try to negotiate with the tank?
No,
I
try
mean,
to charm the tank.
Is that even
Seduce it.
possible?
There's someone inside the tank.
I suppose I am then.
Wait, the question is.
Okay,
The question is, does Xiao think there's someone in the tank, or does she think the tank's a droid?
Oh shit, that's a really good question.
Maybe we should make Xiao roll a knowledge check.
Yeah.
Shao, there's someone in there. It's not a droid.
So it's going to be a knowledge.
Outer rim.
Yeah, outer rim. This is an outer rim model tank. So yeah. And it's
Can I just
going
not
to be an average check.
Yes.
Okay. You suffer one strain.
Wait, no. Can you use the threat to omit a crucial detail instead of using the strain?
Okay.
Thank you.
So you see
It's a 4-man tank.
You see, you see the tank, and you think about it. You scratch your head noggin, and you think, I think that these tanks are pretty nifty. They are manned by people.
Okay, I'm gonna try to talk to the guy inside.
So I'll just say the setback means you don't know anything about the tank, like its military capability. You just know that it has people inside, since that was what you were.
Wait, anyway. Who here has the highest brawn by chance?
Me.
Okay, I need you to rip the tank gun off if we have to kill it.
That is an absurd feat of strength.
Exactly.
I mean, he does have the enhanced horsepower.
Theoretically,
even with the enhanced horsepower, that is an absurd feat of strength. That is not a human level of ability.
Can I cut off the top of the gun?
No. You can flip a destiny die to attempt an otherwise impossible feat.
True.
Yes. So if we bring down the tank but don't break the gun, you're ripping that gun off and we're keeping it.
Yeah.
Merkava.
I love how Merkava thinks the gun will be usable after you rip it off a tank.
Meanwhile, Cedric. In the meanwhile, I think you should sprint out here, just in case shit goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna sprint out there.
Okay.
Should we also
it's gonna be an average athletics check.
I'm only betting Cedric's gonna be able to.
And I have.
I'll
start by committing 1 force point to increase my brawn.
Cedric's the only person that I want out here anyway.
No, buddy, I'm moving my lightsaber back to your side.
Yeah, cool.
Then I also
I was gonna sneak up around there.
Wait, if he's committing a force die right now to increase his brawn, I'm committing a force die to activate the combat effects of sense.
Are we allowing that?
Mashy?
Actually, wait.
Very well.
Yeah,
I didn't know you had the combat effects of sense.
I got it last time.
Oh man, isn't it the best?
It's cool. Yeah, it's basic. It's kind of another layer of defense.
It's and attack if you fully max it out.
What's
I haven't got all the way down there yet.
What's the difficulty, Marshall?
Your mom.
Oh God. The 2 difficulty for the sprinting.
The difficulty is 2.
You should nail it.
Yeah, I'm not going to use the force down.
So you run quickly. You're now with Buddy. The tank is barreling towards you. You begin to question your idea.
I shout into the tank, Hey! I've heard of the Mandalorian Empire, the greatest fighters this side of the galaxy, and you're gonna run towards me in some sort of droid? I was expecting a fight. I was expecting to fight against some of the best in the galaxy. Get out there and fight me, like the warrior that you are.
Okay. I'm gonna roll...
20 people emerge from the tank.
So I'm gonna let you roll... I'm guessing this is...
Charm attempt.
Charm, yeah. Sounds like it's charm, yeah. I'm gonna say... Before you... No, don't roll charm yet. Before you roll charm, I have to make a roll.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Has to do with the piece of information that was omitted.
It's weird.
What is perception based on?
Something
Cunning.
I only have 2 of.
Cunning? Okay.
Marshall, I messaged you. You don't need to...
We're in the middle of something.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, just don't forget about it.
You on about your health, Chris? Oh, the delay. They failed to see me.
Okay, the tank keeps rolling on towards you, regardless of what you said.
Do they not have an external mic?
I think this is the time for actually taking that thing out.
I think
then
now was
taking
the
its
time where
gun.
we should have brought the thing down.
Maybe, but oh well.
Well, I mean, maybe not.
Can't I roll a destiny die for there to be a second almost falling
No,
bridge?
no.
What if we rolled like 4 destiny die?
We are gonna get one fight in today, guys. Come on.
I'm happy to, just not with a tank.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, I made a lightsaber check. All right. I fought a bridge.
I guess we're fighting a tank.
Okay, everyone roll cool, since this was clearly, you knew this was happening, you saw the tank coming in the distance.
So
Before I do, what range are we with the tank right now?
Can I be at least surprised that the negotiations aren't working and roll vigilance?
Wait, what'd you say about the tank, buddy?
What are the range for all of the party members right now for the tank?
The range for all the party members are the people back at the barricade are going to be at long range away from the tank. You guys are going to be at short range from the tank.
okay.
You and Cedric.
So does that mean we're medium distance from our buddies?
Yeah, but let's not. Basically, it gets kind of confusing when you have multiple bands overlapping. So it's just best if we just measure things
From a single epicenter?
Yeah, so wait, no, that works. You are...
Let me use the
medium-
tank as the epicenter.
You and Cedric are medium range from your buddies. Anyway.
Okay.
Is it init roll?
Yeah, it's exclamation point, init, roll, and then type in the code for what you're rolling. What was your question about the tank?
Oh, go on.
Oh, you have to say
yeah.
PC. PC roll. Init PC roll, that's my bad. Or, roll blank PC. Maybe that's I don't fucking know.
Anyway, Marshall, are you sure I can't use vigilance here? Like, I'm surprised by the
You can
tank.
flip a destiny die.
Oh!
I want to go first, please.
But I only have 2 cool.
No, flip a destiny die, that's fine. That's not what I meant. I'm just saying, when we finally get the order sorted, I want to go first.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. So,
what are you
Marshall,
planning on doing?
could you flip the destiny die since I'm
Murdering
having
the tank?
the initiative roll?
And then maybe getting away from it or something. I have a pretty good chance of doing good damage to it.
How much damage could that tank have, though?
Well, we ignore 1 armor, at least.
I was surprised by the tank.
You just weren't paying attention, which is pretty true to form for Chris sometimes when he's playing these games. He'll just be like, what's going on?
Hopefully the tank is slow. I somehow doubt that.
He was still worrying about his gun. Okay.
Yeah, I was just still, like, sobbing over it.
Okay.
And then he's like, "Oh shit, there's a tank."
So do you guys mind if I go first?
Okay, you get a full barrage in on the tank.
Okay, I'm going to spend 1 maneuver to engage the tank.
Wait, we need to do our squad.
No, we don't. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you're using the squad, yeah, that's true.
No, they're on lunch break where they haven't gotten any action.
I keep thinking they're part of Ita's initiative, which is wrong.
Yeah, they are.
Roll for the squad. So the squad is going to have a initiative of... Their presence is 2, and they don't have cool, so just roll 2G. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, just roll 2G.
Would that be PC or NPC?
It'd be PC. They're friendlies. NPC technically means enemy.
Oh, yeah! Full
You-
barrage! Okay, so do you mind if I go first, guys?
Yeah, you go first.
I'm going to spend a maneuver to engage the tank. It's 2 strain to get a second maneuver, right?
It is 2 strain to get a second maneuver.
Then I'm going to spend 2 strain.
Unless you didn't use an action.
Yeah, I'm going to spend 2 strain to get a second maneuver. I'm going to use that maneuver to take the aim maneuver, which gives me a boost die on my next attack. I'll use that aim to kind of psych out the tank, find a good spot to hit it, and then I'm going to hit it with my lightsaber.
Is that even on a melee attack?
It doesn't. It doesn't say anything about ranged. I did some forum reading. Most people tend to agree that it can work for melee because you would be aiming in a fist fight or a sword fight or also.
No, it makes sense. I was just wondering if there was a separate maneuver for range for melee, but I guess there's not. It's just aim. That's kind of weird, but it makes sense. I mean, it makes it less complicated. That way, you don't have to memorize 2 different maneuvers. Anyway.
So I'm hitting with both my lightsabers. I designate my Shoto as my main hand, which means I'm going to be using its stats, and it'll be 3 difficulty. Does it have adversary, Marshall?
Take notes, Chris. This is important.
I'm listening.
The tank does not have adversary. It's a friendly tank.
Oh. And does it have defense?
The tank does have defense. Let me check what its defense is.
Okay, in that case,
breach.
In that case, I'm not. That's not what defense does, Chris.
Just delete it.
I know.
Just delete it then.
I'm going to not use my Shoto as my main hand weapon. Then I'm going to use my long lightsaber.
Let me check real quick before you make a dedication. I'm
I
having
doubt
trouble
it
finding
doesn't have
stats.
defense, does it?
I'm having trouble finding stats for this goddamn tank. Tank, there it is. It doesn't have defense.
Oh, okay. I'm using my Shoto then.
Okay.
Fuck! I'm gonna spend the 3 advantage to increase my range defense by 1 till the end of my next round.
Wow.
Buddy, that's an impressive failure.
I think it's a 5% chance.
It's really low.
Well, congrats! You're gonna succeed for the next 3 sessions now. With
No, because I rolled this in the last combat we did.
Oh my god, you're right.
What's the third boost die from?
So I have the
aiming. Yeah. Oh no, I get it. Sorry, I forgot you aimed. I know what the other 2 are from. Okay, so next turn, someone say initiative.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
I think it should be me next.
I agree.
I can do. So, I'm gonna force leap on top of the tank as my maneuver.
Okay.
So damage the gun.
So I can chop off the gun.
Oh my god.
Shao very much approves of this.
Just slice through the gun.
Yeah. So I force leap on top as my maneuver.
You're on top of the tank.
Then I'm gonna
warn you. You're not gonna succeed unless you crit it. And even then, you have to crit it in a special way because the gun is just as durable as the hull.
Why don't you just try and open the door?
and then I can get in there and charm them.
Just climb in and be like,
no, wait, guys. We can take over the tank, put the squad in the tank.
Yes.
Let's commandeer the tank!
So,
100% down.
So what would he have to roll to get into the tank, Marshall?
Into the tank.
Okay.
And start beating up people in the tank.
I'm gonna make it. It depends on how you want to open the tank door. I'll make if you want to open it normally, and if you open it normally with athletics, basically if you force it open, you'll be able to use the tank door again later. But if you can cut it open with a lightsaber, the tank door will be permanently open to the environment.
I think you should.
We can.
I can do an athletics.
Okay. Remember that an athletics check would be an action. So if you get in there,
it's going to be a formidable athletics check to rip it open.
Okay.
Because it's locked from the inside.
Wait, Marshall.
FaD, 5 or definitely die.
It's 5.
If he gets it open, can I land my lightsaber inside there and just lampoon one of the guys?
Oh my god!
You can on your turn.
Oh yeah.
I swear,
2 yellow, 4 green.
If we are able to take this tank.
1 force die because it's an enhanced check. I have 2 force die, but I'm committing 1 to get my brawn up to 6. No, I got it last session. Yeah, I think that's it.
I think if anyone can do this check, it's...
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I had to reset something.
Well,
you suffer one strain from hulking the door and almost ripping it off.
Can he get in there without using another maneuver, or would he have to use another maneuver to get in there?
Can I?
Because that check was your action. Checks are an action.
That check was my action.
You have to use another maneuver for sure to get in there. Yeah.
Would me opening the door get them to see me? Because I know
they noticed.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you hide behind the door.
I know that, Marshall. I know the tank as a whole isn't adversary, but would the people inside classify as adversary so they have a fear check?
No, remember that the fear check is for any enemies. I was asking adversary for the upgrade.
Yeah, so they would have to...
The word adversary is used twice in the book. It is confusing. It means a talent that upgrades the difficulty of checks against them per rank in adversary, but it also is a fit-all term to mean any enemy NPC.
So yes, if you get engaged with any of those people, Cedric, they would have to roll against your thingamajig.
Yeah. Would they classify as engaged at this point or not?
Inside attack? Is it that big attack?
Yeah, you're definitely engaged with them, buddy.
So they would take an average fear check.
Okay, I'll roll.
I prefer, I don't like to say on the outside because, they can. It's a tank.
So you are inside.
But you are on top of it.
I'm on top of the tank, and I'm shouting.
Okay.
And I'm on top, and I've just ripped this door off. So I think they might be a little scared.
No, I'm totally gonna give them 3 setback because you just ripped the door off the tank.
Holy shit!
What about the little niggle they took on the side of the armor from a wild swordswoman earlier?
that they weren't really.
You're just accidentally.
They didn't even feel it.
Shao was doing Makashi dances.
They failed.
Wait,
no,
I fucked up that roll big time.
What are you doing with the dark side point, my man?
I'm not going to do anything with it.
No. Marshall rolled a destiny die.
I did.
I guess to upgrade.
It was going to be 3 yellow.
Yeah, it was to upgrade.
Who would have thought with only negative die they would have failed?
Who would have thunk it?
I mean, that just blows me away.
Okay.
Damn it.
So he's like, fuck you. He doesn't say anything.
He's just like, I could totally do that.
He's like, whatever, I lift.
Or is there only one guy inside? Does Cedric know this?
Yeah, how many people are in there as I'm, standing on top?
It's a one-man personnel tank.
I can lampoon him.
Lampoon him.
Okay, are you going to take another maneuver set?
Yeah, I'll take another maneuver. Well, no, I'm already engaged with him.
Yeah. Well.
So I don't need to move into the tank. I'm already engaged.
I assume you'd need to move into the tank to attack him, but you can do that next turn.
Yeah, I can do that next turn, and we've got, we've both got Ita. Well, Ita's not, I doubt would be doing much, but we've at least got Chris.
And we have the soldiers that Ita.
I kind of need to just get up to the tank to do anything, because I'm kind of useful.
Oh, I wonder if someone suggested you specializing in ranged weapons.
Lampoon.
Yeah, Chris should be next, for sure.
Yeah.
So how...
No, from now on, I think if we can, our initiative order should be Putty, Cedric, then...
Normally I would probably say Cedric, but I wanted to test out some new toys. But me and him, first or second in some order. I think my DPS is slightly higher, but it's close. On a successful attack now, Cedric, I do a base damage of 13.
Alright. Hey, Marshall, if I have...
Wait, what?
Yeah, because... sorry, a successful attack with at least one advantage, because...
Okay, that's what I was going to say, yeah.
Because I have an automatic advantage for my weapons. So
no. It takes 2 advantage to
yes.
activate this.
I have an automatic advantage from my weapons.
Oh man, that's dirty.
Yeah.
I need to get some of that.
That still means you need 2 advantage because you could get threat.
No, I mean 1 uncancelled advantage. Before I add it on. Look, when I make the roll in Discord, if it has 1 advantage at the end, I can do it because I don't add it on.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep. So
gotcha.
Merkava's turn.
I gotcha.
Go,
okay,
Merkava.
So anyway, Merkava, what are you doing, bud?
Well, I am going to force maneuver my lightsaber into the tank and turn it on while it's pointing at his head.
Okay, this is going to come with 3 setback because you are doing this blind. You can't actually see into the tank. You're standing far away.
Okay. Could I have Cedric giving me advice? Like a little to the left?
We have comms.
Yeah, we do have... Yeah, he's at the front of the tank, or whatever.
Yeah.
A little left. No, straight ahead, go!
The problem is, if you're giving him that much advice, I feel like he has enough time to dodge it. Or, grab the lightsaber and throw it out.
No, what if he's whispering? He's like, little to the left, into the tank.
No,
straight ahead, go!
But it still takes time.
No,
but is he going to see a lightsaber? He has 3 setback on his perception checks, right, Marshall?
No. He has 3 setbacks on checks to hear you through the hull of the tank because it has bad microphones. But now the tank's open. And he can see. Perfect.
Marshall.
He can see all around him. He has 360 cameras.
No, he can see the lightsaber flying at his face.
But that would be behind him.
Well, yeah, he's got to turn around and go, god damn it, stand up in the tank, and then...
It's definitely not as easy as you're making it out, Marshall.
I imagine it coming from down. There's not really a lot of room in the tank to maneuver the lightsaber. It's a very
so there's not a lot of room to dodge it then.
You know what? I'll just meat spin the lightsaber inside the tank.
Okay.
No, don't do that. We're going to try and use the tank.
Okay, fine.
That's a good point.
Okay. So I'll let you cancel 1 setback if you give him directions.
Alright. Should we
Yep,
use the Destiny die?
Yes.
Yep, do it.
Okay.
What is the check? Is it a lightsaber check?
Yeah, I should probably tell you. It's it's a lightsaber check with a difficulty of 2.
And it was.
I'm debating on whether I should make Merkava make the same difficulty that a ranged trooper would have to make, with a ranged weapon. But I haven't decided yet. Anyway, for now, you're going to make a regular engaged weapon.
I mean, my lightsaber is engaged.
True, but so is the blaster shot as it enters someone's skull.
But you're not throwing the blaster and it fires 2 feet from their face.
Okay, but if you were throwing a grenade, it's either way.
I pictured Chris's blaster being thrown and that shoots midair.
I could do that.
Yeah, you could actually with your force move, and that would be cool.
Wait, I could.
It would be kind of weird because you can already shoot at range with a blaster.
No, yeah, but you got a max range of short or medium. You could be at extreme with your blaster at medium.
I could reject. No,
the special hand cannon trick. You throw shotguns at them.
Okay, what's the check?
So it's 2 difficulty, 2 setback,
and then your lightsaber.
Okay.
You can do this, Merkava. Don't use Destiny on them.
I am so excited.
I'm going to use the Destiny die to upgrade the good old green to a yellow.
You do that, bud.
Okay. So, 4Y, 1G...
I'll flip it for you.
Thank you. Alright, here goes. It's the lampooning.
Yes!
Yes!
I assume is this just going to do normal damage?
Yeah. It's going to do damage plus the success.
Yeah.
So it's 8.
Yeah, it's 8, buddy.
I imagine that hurts.
It hurts pretty decently. He's like, my eyes!
He's blind!
Wait, I just hit him in the head and he's not insta-dead?
No, he's dead. You killed him.
Oh,
We got the tank!
Okay, with an hour and quarter done in the session, then is this a good time for a break? I need to piss really badly.
yeah, same here.
We can take a 5-10 minute break, get some drinks.
We fucking commandeered a tank.
So wait,
in less than
we
1
have
turn.
a tank.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Hey, Ben, how's your planetary piloting?
Good enough to drive a tank.
Oh my god. I hope you're...
I mean, I have 3 Gs in it, so...
Oh, okay, yeah, not bad.
I love that we have a tank.
Yeah, by the way, we're selling this thing once we're done with it. Gotta get those credits.
Like... we ended up facing, what was it? 18 people and a tank. And we ended up capturing a tank.
Yeah.
And only killing 1 person.
No, actually, Shao
Ourselves.
took 5 damage out of everything.
This was incredibly successful. Like, holy hell.
Shame on you guys not entertaining the audience while I was gone.
Yeah, I know, right?
I was in the bathroom, alright? I don't want to...
I was listening to Juice and Domino's theme.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You do you, Ben. Never change. I can't believe I set out to lampoon a Mandalorian, and I got one.
And we got a tank.
We did get a tank.
I think that's worth some XP.
I
Opening a tank and lampooning it.
Lampooning
the guy inside.
I hope it's like group XP because I've done literally nothing so far this session.
Let's think about what we did down this flank.
I have perceived a few things.
Let's think about what we did down this flank. We started off by scaring away some initiates. Then we charmed that little Mandalorian boy inside of him to run away as well. We failed to negotiate with the next set of Mandalorians, but crushed them with a building. And then we stole a tank.
And then we stole a tank. And this was one of their weakest positions, and we come along and we steal a tank.
Steal a tank and get... Now the question is, do we use it for our own position, or do we send it to another area?
I think we probably wait to see if anything's coming down here, but I think we're getting relocated
the tank
now.
was supposed to be the boss of this, so...
My instinct, Cedric, is we probably should send this somewhere else, but if like 4 tanks come, we should probably keep it.
Yeah.
I wonder if R2-P2 is in this tank. I mean, he showed a lot of interest in it. Is this the one he fixed?
That's why the door was so easy to open.
It wasn't easy to open, you're just a monster.
Well, yeah, it was easy to open. I'm not totally like a 6'8", like, walking meathead or anything.
You have 6 brawn with that fucking Force Die dedicated?
That's ridiculous.
That's my presence rating.
I have 8 soak.
Jesus Christ. I guess, I guess the Grau gang just eventually left the ship with all the internal team conflict, and they couldn't get their mission done.
Okay, can you?
Oh, he's gone.
Oh. Can you guys? Oh.
Hey, can you guys
Go.
Do it.
Can you guys?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
back.
Moana!
All right.
No,
We're all
I'm
back.
just psyched.
Are
I'm
you
just-
singing Moana?
I am Moana!
Stop it.
Oh my God.
We're back.
Oh
I'm
my
just glad I finally got to kill a Mandalorian. That made my day.
I think that's taking conflict.
Yeah!
No, literally, my character's goal is to stop the Mandalorians.
Killing is not the Jedi way.
Killing is so the Jedi way.
Definitely.
Definitely the
It's not
Jedi way.
Jedi way. Do it.
Okay, are we ready, Marshall?
Marshmallow.
I would like to comlink the colonel and tell her we have a tank.
The colonel comes on the comms and says, what? You mean you destroyed one of their tanks? Great, we've been having trouble with that.
Not quite, Colonel.
No. We have commandeered a tank. The tank is in our possession.
There's nothing but a long pause of static on the comms. And then,
Hello, Commander. Are you okay?
And then you hear another voice on the comms, what sounds like one of the trooper squad commanders say, "What in the fuck of tarnation are you fuckers talking about?" And then you hear the colonel say, "This is a secure line. Get off, trooper." And she said,
We've also killed or secured the surrender of 6 Neo Crusaders down here. 7 if you count the tank pilot.
"Well, they're somewhere."
Yeah, we're pretty good over here. Do you need the tank?
Or us.
She says, "Bring the tank back to the barricade. We can use it like a in-placed artillery gun."
Ooh.
That
Oh, that-
sounds wonderful. We will be right there.
Aren't you already at the barricade?
Well, yeah, but the tank isn't.
No, I'm just saying to Ita, who's like, oh, we're right there.
Yeah.
So who's gonna drive this thing?
I
You've got... yeah, Ita could.
I walk into
Whoever
the
does
tank.
will need to make an average piloting planetary check to figure it out.
I've got an enhance on that, so it's an enhanced check for me.
He's also
So
a pilot, though.
What is your skill in it? What's the enhance?
Like, I only have, like,
Okay, I think I fixed it.
well, it's an agility rating, isn't it? So I could have, no, I haven't got that ability yet. That's the one I'm missing. God damn it.
I'm also I'm going to take the Force die out of sense, by the way.
Yeah, I am too.
Alright, so I'm driving the tank.
Yeah, you're driving
Go on,
the tank.
Go on, Ita, you drive the tank.
Go on, do it.
What was the difficulty of the check?
Is anyone assisting you? It's a difficulty of 2.
Yeah, Shao gets in there, pokes around, and is like, oh, I think this knob makes it go forward.
I'm just riding on top going,
It does make it. Actually, Shout, your knob does not make it go forward at all.
Oh, yeah, but you testing that knob gave you a lot of information.
Sure.
Yeah, totally. It's actually the aircom.
So anyway,
Wait, can we roll cool to heal off strain?
Sure. Cool or discipline? Yeah, cool or discipline.
I feel so, like...
Does
I feel
advantage
like
do anything?
So far, I've done nothing this session. I just sat back and, like, perceived a few things.
Advantage does nothing.
Okay.
what does a triumph do?
I'll let you use it to heal a wound.
Just a wound? Okay. I'll heal a wound.
Well,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
say it like that, like it's not
Yeah.
cool. Think about it like this.
Yeah.
What if someone shot you with a gun, and then you sat down to catch your breath, and you just didn't have a bullet hole in you anymore? Like, that'd be pretty
True.
crazy.
That would be pretty crazy.
Okay,
Right,
so
I I drive the tank back to the barricade.
So you get in the tank, you immediately, it's intuitive to you, you know how to use this tank. It just all makes sense, it all adds up. It's pretty simple, and it's an elegant machine. You begin to drive the tank, probably with the door closed, because otherwise it's going to start filling up with rain.
No, I'm sat on the top going, yeehaw!
Okay. So the tank begins to roll back as troopers from various barricades who are not under fire look in awe.
I feel kind of like embarrassed that like we just
shall make another soapbox speak.
Shao gets on top of the tank and says, "Troopers, hear me! If they're tanks and home match for the Jedi, how about their commanders?"
The troopers cheer. They don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
They just know we have a tank, and they're like, yeah, alright.
And then Shao jumps off and is like, "Good work out there, Chris. That was one hell of a lampoon."
And good job, Cedric, getting that door open so
Okay, you see, for the most part, the barricades are all holding. It seems that your work in recruiting a formidable fighting force has done well. You've taken some casualties. I'm not gonna lie, there are some losses, but things seem to be going well. However, you look on the far side of the garrison, and there is one Mandalorian who's broken through, and he's fighting someone with a sword. Do you go to help?
I'm going to help. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna force
or do you shoot them with the tank?
Oh God, no!
Want to shoot him with the tank.
Fighting him.
No, I'm gonna force leap straight to him.
And I'm gonna have
I really just want to shoot him with the tank, guys. Can I shoot him with the tank?
No, he's engaged with a friendly, you idiot.
You'll only kill the friendly if you roll a despair.
That's too much of a risk.
Or 3 threat.
Oh, that's where they get you.
I say I shoot the tank.
Oh my.
Okay, Ben, I'm gonna have one of these out-of-character sit-downs with you. Out of character,
I'm not
Ben.
gonna roll despair.
Out of character, Ben. There's no reason to do this. You're just doing this to have fun. We can shoot the horde of Mandalorians later. Let the melee guys get there and just deal with this. It's one guy. Chill.
Yeah,
Please.
it's one guy. There is an army out there. We'll shoot the gun at them.
Oh,
Okay, I turn the gun at the army out there, and I shoot the gun. I immediately turn to the army.
So Itai, you begin firing at Mandalorians in the distance. Each time you fire, it's an instant kill.
Yeah.
Conflict.
So I'm gonna have you guys roll initiative. Who's participating in the battle with the one Mandalorian?
I will.
Me.
It's only
Everybody.
Clear initiative before you roll.
Clear initiative. This is cool, isn't it?
Well, my squadron also goes in. So what was their thing again?
2 Gs, Ben.
For this one, what's the range, Marshall?
Since you got to have all the fun last time and I missed.
Yeah, true.
Can I kill it?
Smash it.
What's the range, Marshall?
Yeah, if it's within range, then I'll do it.
If
not,
it's within range, I'll let you go first.
That's fair.
I don't think my initiative roll did anything because I said PV instead.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Really? You don't have neither your cool nor your vigilance is more than 2G?
No, that's just my squadron. I'm in the tank shooting people.
Okay, so
McCarver, are you doing anything in this one?
You know what? I'm gonna start advancing on the Mandalorians on the other side of the battlefield.
Okay.
Bye, McCarver.
He seeks conflict, hate.
So how far is this, Marshall?
It's the dark side.
Now, I at least want one Mandalorian head for every lightsaber.
Mm-hmm.
So at least one more.
So too.
Yeah, Marshall, what range are we at to the enemy right now?
So you are at medium range.
Aren't engaged. I can do it. I can kill him.
Yeah, you can do it. You go first.
Excellent. I will spend 1 maneuver to get into short. I will spend 1 maneuver to engage spending 2 strain, and then I will hit him with my lightsabers. Does he have defense?
He does. He has 1 defense.
In that case, I am going to use my dual phase modification, which is an incidental, on my long lightsaber, and that means my next attack ignores defense.
That's impressive.
And does he have adversary?
No.
I hit him with both lightsabers, dealing a total of 21 wounds.
Jesus.
He's dead like 3 times over.
He is baloney. Crispy baloney.
Okay.
He's chopped into nice little pieces.
So you cut him into several pieces. As the troopers near you, who are about to be skewered by this soldier, they pat you on the back and they say, "Thanks, thanks, Mrs. Knight, sir." They don't really know how to deal with Jedi.
Mrs. Knight, sir?
I sheath the
They've never met Jedi before.
I sheath the lightsabers and say, "It's no problem. Now get out there and defend your planet."
They yell and cheer. They cheer, and then they run back to the barricade and begin start trying to shoot again. So
I nodded, Cedric.
So real quick, you get a call on the comms, which says things seem to be holding really well in the barricade. I think we no longer need you, and I think you might be. I think you're a squadron of Jedi. I might have a job for you that can be more helpful than you simply helping out here at the garrison. Are you up for it?
Absolutely.
Sure, why not?
I guess I'll walk back towards the garrison.
She says, "Come back to the command tent. I'll brief you on it as quickly as I can."
Merkava, I had 1 advantage left over from that check because my weapon generates an automatic one. Could I use that 1 advantage to have very neatly severed the head? And
yes.
And for Merkava to see it on the way back.
Who's ready for the field goal?
Seems fine.
Cool.
I instruct my squadron to take care of the tank and operate it and kill people.
Oh, we should give the tank a name before we go. Galaxy Plunger Jr.
Yeah.
The Galaxy Toothbrush.
Do we have a bottle of alcohol on us to christen this thing?
We should
the Taris plunger. The Taris
Galaxy
plunger.
plungers.
Yes.
Anyway, what was going on? What?
I don't
Do we have like a bottle of like anything to christen this as the Galaxy Plunger too?
Does anyone?
No. Oh, we would if someone didn't drink it
when
all.
we sold the Galaxy Plunger, did we also sell the bartender? It's contract.
To be fair, drinking that wine was not Ito. That was
I know.
That was Rarko.
What was your question, Ito?
Basically, is the bartender gone for good?
He's not here. But he's not gone for good.
That's exactly the answer I was hoping for.
He's been with us the whole time. Like, holy shit!
He's mixing drinks in the corner. He's like, I don't know why you guys brought me to a war zone, but does anyone want a sunshine?
It's an adventure.
A sunshine surprise.
Oh my god.
Okay. Anyway, yes, let's go and follow the orders and stuff.
All of the gang members you recruited from the Hidden Becks are plowed. They're all drunk.
And yet they're still holding the line.
No, they're the weaker line. They're the one on the right.
They're the ones that you guys had to help out.
Yeah.
They're so drunk they can't shoot. Anyway, yeah. So as you guys get back to the command tent, the commander looks at all of you and says, "Well, I heard reports from the squad commanders that some of the work you did out there, it was honestly unbelievable. If I hadn't have trusted the squad troopers who told me, I would have told them they were lying."
It was a successful day. My team did really well.
Enjoy your tank.
I lampooned a Mandalorian.
He did. I saw it.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't.
Okay. So, she looks on at the party with a mixture of admiration, respect, and a little bit of confusion. But she says, She says, kind of like she's looking at you and she's just thinking, what are you people? But,
we are Jedi.
She says, look, you guys are, I have located through some old maps an old orbital gun that's near this position. Now, I'm not sure if it even still works, but if you can get a hold of it, the Republic fleet has just entered Taris, and they're engaging with the enemy. Now, it's just one orbital gun, but in a pitched battle like this, a little extra firepower can really mean a lot. And right now, the garrison's holding fine. I think our boys up in space need help more than we do.
Now, what if we tipped the orbital gun on its side and fired it at the Mandalorians?
That's a bit overkill.
You might blow up buildings.
Oh my god.
Would it kill the Mandalorians?
Kill everyone.
It'll be one really interesting way to turn to the dark side.
It's like a huge Gauss cannon. It shoots these enormous metal rods at near light speed. So it would just blow up a building, basically. Kill everyone inside a city block.
Where is this weapon, I ask?
If we aim this correctly, we could end the ground conflict.
So on the on the holo, once again, it's not meant to be used like that. It would basically be impossible for you to aim it like that. Okay, so anyway.
You're not meant to be able to commandeer a tank, but we did it.
He makes a good point.
There's a difference from commandeer. You can commandeer tanks. You cannot aim a cannon that's meant to aim into the sky and aim it at the ground. Anyway,
but what if Merkava doesn't care about collateral damage?
I do have a wonderful hate boner for Mandalorians.
So Ben isn't able to risk one guy getting killed, but Merkava is able to blow up a whole city block and no one else.
The reason why I mentioned it in that way is
I think there's a double standard here.
Because Ben was doing that to fuck around. I have faith that Merkava would make this.
Isn't?
No, I would have faith Merkava would make this part of a long. Do you not think Merkava's been planning a dark side turn for months?
I mean, obviously he has, but still.
That would be a cool like anchor. Anyway, where's the weapon?
I have it. I am the weapon. I am the black sky.
Okay, she says she points at a map on the hollow table before you, and she says it's about 3 kilometers this way. You can get there if you go at a jog pretty quickly.
Will it be guarded?
She says once you get there, you'll have to either fix it or program it. It's such an old piece of tech, I'm not even sure how it would work. Do you guys have any skill with that sort of thing?
We picked up that guy that does have skill, so we can grab him.
Still around.
You're right, we could bring that mechanic guy.
Is it still around?
Okay, I ask this in character. I ask her, can we take Ianor with us?
She says yes, I think he's on one of the garrisons fighting.
We shall do. Is this weapon going to be guarded?
She says, I have no idea what's around the weapon. The Mandalorians, I don't know if they know about it or not.
And you
she
don't
says
know
it's a possibility that they'll find out, though, when they see you heading there.
And you don't know what the weapon, the location used to be. Was it like some sort of manufacturing building?
I imagine it was some kind of barracks or defensive facility.
It was a museum.
Oh, we're getting some old tech.
Are there any robots that, fixed up that museum?
I don't know anything about the museum, unfortunately.
Guys, there could be droids there. I shiver.
All I know is that the
droids aren't here to take over, Shao.
She says, all I know is that the gun was one of the outside exhibits at the museum. And from my reports, it was never taken offline. It still technically works. Might need some programming, but it still technically works.
Alright, let's
get in and start heading out.
Shao, you are stronger than the droids.
She says, though, thinking about it, it's a huge safety problem that they kept it online all these years.
Wait, I say to her, is there any low-key way we can get there? Could we go under some broken buildings, or maybe take a little bit of a longer route, but make sure the Mandalorians don't see us?
Interesting, I like it. She says, maybe. She looks down at her map and begins to chart out a longer route. She says, well, this route would probably take about... Yeah, this would probably take about 7 kilometers, this route, but I think you could probably get there unseen.
I look at the group and say, I think it's probably best that we try to keep this on the down.
Yeah. Keep it unseen.
I agree.
And I can always carry Ita if he becomes a problem.
Well, I'm also pretty
If his little legs.
unathletic. I could take these weighted shoulder pads off.
What do you mean? Merkava's the one who's unathletic.
Yeah, please carry me.
We're all unathletic, pretty much. You're not that good, Ita. You're only better.
Yeah, but I outran Merkava by a whole lot.
I have one bra.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
I'm going
you
to
are
carry
really
Merkava.
bad.
I'm going to carry Merkava all the way.
Okay.
Do
so
I get
I have two
XP for
bronze.
carrying Merkava?
Can I force power to move myself up a little to lighten the load?
So we're gonna grab Ianor and we're gonna go the low key way.
Low key, though.
You just have this gray-skinned, armored, weird-looking mask guy on your back.
So you go get Eonor, and Eonor says, "Oh, Jesus, this is a hard fight. I've never killed this many people in my life." He looks sweaty and terrified, but he also looks pumped. And he says, "What do you guys need?"
We're heading to get a weapon of some sort for the. I point up into the sky. The other battle. We need your help fixing it, reprogramming it. We're not sure what it's going to look like when we get there.
He says, "Oh, okay. Well, I might know something about it. Yeah, I'll come along. Sounds like a good idea. Besides, I think I need a break." And he gets up from the barricade and begins walking with you.
All right, and then
We're not walking, we're jogging.
yeah, sure.
Oh, God, he's like, "One break!" And he just starts jogging. Okay.
No, I like to think Xiao, Ianor, and Merkava are just like hobbling along like old men about 5 miles back behind the rest of the
No, I am carrying Merkava on my back. And still at the front of the group.
I tell Cedric, there is no time, there is no reason to be hasty.
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is. Look up.
If you look up in the sky, you see Mandalorian cruisers and Republic vessels firing at each other, some of them blowing up.
There is no
fireworks.
reason to be hasty.
They will be fine, the Force is with them.
You continue to see Republic cruisers be blown to pieces.
Wait, I got an idea. I'm going to use my force power, and see what happens in a day from now in the battle, if you don't mind. Up in the sky.
Oh, the
the
music
sky?
just
Let's
kicked
do the
in.
perfect music.
You look a whole day ahead?
Up to a day. So yeah, like tomorrow is all the ships dead, but never mind, it doesn't matter anyway, I'm not doing it.
Oh, okay. You're clouded by the dark side.
By the dark side, yeah. Which is probably a sign in itself. I say to Ita, I feel the dark side in that battle. I think we should be hasty.
What? It's totally not me.
My thoughts are clouded by anger and hatred. I don't know where it's coming from.
An evil-looking
distracted?
lightsaber.
Are you distracted, Shaw?
I'm very distracted. There's a word.
Yes, you are very distracted.
Anyway, we're heading to the place.
Come on, let's keep on jogging. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, so you guys begin to jog to get to a longer roundabout route. I am going to have the party real quick roll a... Actually, I'm not going to have you roll anything. So the route that she has designed for you to take is in between where buildings some of them have collapsed in a way that makes it so that from the sky you're virtually invisible. As you begin moving through these, you notice that one building has crashed down so catastrophically from the bombardment that it has smashed through into the lower city and into the undercity.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Do we see rat ghouls?
You do see rat ghouls.
Oh god.
But they don't necessarily detect you yet. What's your plan to deal with them? For those of you who don't know what rat ghouls are, what you see are these small, sort of ape-like looking creatures. They have blood all over them. They look rather deformed and monstrous.
I will slaughter them all.
So,
How many?
There's, you see 3 of them.
I will slaughter them all.
We can totally take them. If
you get bit, you'll be infected.
Shao, what's your stealth like?
Bad.
My stealth is decent.
Please don't ask for mine.
Hey, Makava, what's your stealth like?
So if Ita tries to stealth closer to them, so he's
just talk to them.
I have a feeling there is no way
I wouldn't recommend talking to them.
I think
people once.
I think Ita should stealth closer, so he's closer to engage. What range would this be?
So you're not going to try to just avoid them.
Well, okay. At what distance are they? Are they short, medium, long?
We should just try to avoid them.
They're at extreme range. They're at the base of. They're near the base of the building. They can easily run up here.
I think
let's just avoid them.
Out of character and in character, I think avoiding them would be a bad idea because I think at least a few of us, whether it is stealth or whether it's just not being clumsy, a lot of us are bad at that. And I think having just preemptively getting in there, our strength is in combat. They're dangerous enemies. It is going to be a dangerous encounter, but our strength is in combat. So I think the best chance of dealing with them if we can't talk to them is to kill them.
If only we had some blasters or something that weren't destroyed. We could take them out from range.
It was
I
do
have a blaster. Putty, do you have a blaster right now?
It wouldn't matter. I couldn't use the thing. I'm going to have to just kill him in melee anyway.
Okay.
I mean, I suppose if we want to just have...
Probably you have a ranged weapon.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, if you guys just want to have me out there meat spinning my lightsaber in front of you guys...
Yes, why not?
Alright, Marshall, I'm committing all of my actions to do that.
While we're talking about this, I'm going to commit a force die to activate the combat effects of sense.
Okay.
Can I just, like, sneak up to, like, medium range?
You want to sneak up to medium range?
About there, yeah.
Okay, it'll be an easy stealth check. Oh, with boost, because it's raining.
Oh, nice.
Triumph!
Wow.
You
can easily get engaged with them without them noticing.
Okay, then let's... Should I go get engaged?
Well, let me get to...
Or
let me try and
I lead... Can I lead my group up ahead with me?
Good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could use the triumph to give the rest of your group boost, sort of giving them directions along.
Yeah.
How much boost?
1 boost.
1 boost.
I'm just gonna stay at meat spin range.
In combat, triumph upgrades the check rather than giving boost, just saying.
Upgrades everyone's checks?
No, it upgrades a chosen. To be fair, chosen.
Oh, I'm allowing it to boost everyone.
That's
fine. But if you'd rather just upgrade 1 person, you can do that.
Reggie might need it.
Shao, what's your...
It's going to be 2 green.
Well, guys, it's an easy check to get up to medium.
Let's get a boost and let's try.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm no Cedric. You go next because actually,
are
you and me the same?
Yeah.
You just go. It's fine.
Are you and me the same? That was like a really philosophical question.
Okay, I'm gonna try and stealth forward too.
So it's 2 boosts because you have the rain.
Yeah, 2 boosts and 1 difficulty.
So, like, as Ben's going along, he says, like, oh, watch out for that. That'll make noise. Okay, great. So you get all the way to medium range.
Good.
Along with Ben.
Can he use that advantage to give Merkava boost when he does it?
Sure.
Cool.
Yep.
Lord knows I need it.
So I'm going to roll mine now.
Merkava, you could also flip Destiny die.
Can I use my advantage to give Merkava another boost?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, so Merkava
got 4 boosts.
You've got 4 boosts now.
I'm flipping a Destiny die.
Okay, I'll flip it for you.
What? You have all the odds in your favor.
So you now have 1 yellow, 4 boost, and a difficulty.
Oh my god.
I really think this is overkill.
It really is.
He's gonna fail it now you said that.
He is gonna fail it.
Yeah, but if he failed it, if he fails it just meant you wasted a destiny point.
There is no waste. There is the Force.
Okay, yeah. Can I use this advantage to just...
You rolled an extra green die, buddy.
No, I have 2 in agility.
You have 2. Why was everyone so worried when you have same as everyone else?
I thought
you have literally the same as me and Buddy.
No,
why was everyone so panicked?
He has 1 brawn. That's why we got confused.
Macabre!
You didn't stop us either, Chris.
He succeeds. You can use that 5 advantage to get even closer than the group is.
Could he use that 5 advantage to let one of the group get even closer?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Wait, can he?
And I'll put my since I'm
the resident lightsaber carrier, I'll do it.
Yeah, I'll put an extra lightsaber on Shav, just to be the meat spin.
How close can I get? Short or engaged?
I'm gonna pull out my blaster.
You can get to short.
I'm gonna pull out my blaster, guys.
Actually, is it short or close?
Short.
I don't know.
Short. Okay, yeah. Close is planetary. Yeah. So close. Or short. Fuck. Close. Ah. Okay, anyway.
Short.
Yeah, I pull out my blaster too.
Okay, right. And now I guess we start fighting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sneak attack!
Now, if they had higher vigilance than cool, this was all a waste.
No, because we still got shorter and we're melee fighters, so,
That's fair. That's fair, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. True.
Is initiative reset?
Initiative does reset. Let me do it. Okay.
And is this cool for us, yeah?
Yes. Creepy music.
For some reason your dice roll didn't seem to work.
It takes a little bit longer to add the people.
And
I rolled a triumph on initiative.
It works for me, Cedric.
It's...
Yeah, it does well for me, but...
I rolled a freaking triumph on initiative.
It lags a little bit putting the faces on.
You're saying this like this is impossible.
I'm just surprised.
And this is cool, right?
Yep.
I mean, I'm gonna go first, I guess.
I'll go second, I guess.
No, I think Cedric should go second, and then
fine.
And then Merkava probably, or Ita. Those two don't really matter.
I
gotta get spinning.
I can get in there.
I'm already
right now.
I'm already at short range, so I can get in.
You're already at short, so do you want to get in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna go
because you
first.
can I can definitely get in there because I've still got my 2 force die.
Okay, so I'm going to spend a maneuver to engage. I'm going to spend another maneuver and take 2 strain to aim, and then I'm only engaging with 1, and I'm gonna hit that one with my lightsaber.
Is my lightsaber still on you at this point?
Yeah, it's still on me.
Okay.
So,
I really like what we've got worked out.
Yeah, it's a good deal. So I'm gonna hit them with my lightsabers after aiming. Do they have adversary or defense?
They do have 1 rank in adversary, and they have no defense.
Okay, I'm going to hit them with my Shoto then. Oh, that'll be my main one, I'm hitting with both. There you go, come on! Oh, okay, so...
Triumph and a despair.
Yeah, so I'm going to spend, again, automatic advantage, so that's 6 advantage total. I'm going to spend 2 of it to hit with my other weapon, which deals a total of 25 wounds to the Holy I'm engaged with. That leaves me with 4 advantage and a triumph. I'm going to use the triumph to upgrade Cedric's check. And then I am going to use 3 of my 4 advantage to increase my melee defense by 1. And then I'm going to use the remaining advantage to add a boost die to the next character's check.
Yeah, I may use my turn to boost your physical defense.
Okay, let me figure out what I'm going to do with the despair. You killed the Rakul. He's dead.
Hopefully, yeah.
He is dead. I'm starting to think dual wielding might be OP.
It might be.
It's definitely food. I mean, it does increase the difficulty of the check by 1, but aside from that, it is just better than a dual bladed.
There's a lot of rewards. Yeah, there's just Well, I don't know if it's better than a dual-bladed.
You can hit 2 times, just like a dual-bladed, but you basically double your damage output, unlike a dual-bladed.
That's what a dual-bladed does, though.
Yeah, you still get each hit,
but you don't get. Okay, so this is.
You don't have to upgrade.
I would say
True,
the main
but
benefit
you get
is
2 qualities.
Special effects.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. You get the special effects of 2 different lightsabers. So one of them can be like a defensive lightsaber, and one of them can have some cool stuff.
Or one of them can have
nice.
dual phase modification to ignore defense if they have it. The other can be more accurate.
Or the other you can cover in butter and wrap your finger in it.
Or the other can be your penis.
What?
Ben.
What a weirdo.
Okay, what's that despair doing, Marshall?
Okay, I'm gonna upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade the next allied character's check with the despair.
I just
say
to
that.
let you know in case you've forgotten, you did say something to me last session. You can make my new lightsaber fade out if you want. I'm not sure if you've forgotten that.
Oh, I did forget about that. That's more fun. Yes. Yeah, your lightsaber cracks out. Fades out because of the damage you did to it when you were working on it.
Cool.
Okay. It is now next turn. Who wants to go? Also, someone take the turn.
Okay, Cedric, I've upgraded your next check and given you a boost.
Yep.
Buddy?
And it's...
Oh, sorry, I'll do the init next. Is that what you said, Marshall?
Yeah, flip the turn.
So, I'm going to Force Leap straight onto one of them.
And you can do that as a maneuver, right?
As a maneuver.
Sounds like it. Whoa.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
so I
You fly.
land right next to him. As an incidental, I'm going to commit a Force die to increase my brawn by 1.
Not an incidental. It's an action.
That isn't.
Nope,
it's an incidental.
action.
It's an incidental.
We've looked into it. It's an action. Show us the page. Anything that doesn't say it's an incidental is an action in the Force Power 2.
Does it say it's an incidental? Because I just looked and it didn't say it to me. But if you find a page that says it.
Dedicating a Force die, unless it says otherwise, is an action. My reading tells me. Here it is. Ongoing effect. Commit Force die.
It doesn't say it's an...
Which means it's an action.
It's an action. Bugger. Okay.
We actually had this conversation while you were in the chat, and I thought, oh, he's seen it. I even linked
no.
No, I mean text chat, and I like added you, and I was like, "Hey Cedric, look at this."
I haven't been I've literally not been at my computer, so I haven't.
Yeah, but the at leaves it as a notification for you, and plus we haven't been talking at all in the chat this week.
I don't know.
Anyway, what are you gonna do, Cedric?
I need to hit them. I'm just gonna hit him. Yeah, I'm just going to hit him with my lightsaber. About it.
Roll 1 difficulty, 1 challenge. Actually, before you do it... Actually, no, never mind. Yeah, sorry. You got upgrade, so it's 2 challenge. 2 challenge, yeah.
Wait, how did... Oh, yeah. No, you didn't get upgraded. You trackled out my lightsaber, remember?
Damn it, yeah, 1 challenge, 1 difficulty.
But your ability is upgraded, and you've got a boost.
Yep.
Assumedly, because the rat ghouls are scared of the scary Zabraki lady.
Oh yeah, they need to do a fear check.
Oh yeah,
because I'm engaged with one.
No.
Yes. It's against any adversary.
Okay, I'll make a fear check.
Marshall's like, no, and you're like, wait.
You're both so authoritative.
Well, to be fair, I have the right to be. I have the God-given right!
We're all human beings here, Marshall.
I'm sorry.
My character is literally a human being.
Damn it.
Yeah, you two are the only humans in the group. Oh, okay, that was the fear check.
That was a fear check, so...
Wait, there is only one human, right? In the group?
Okay, technically I did that opposite. I can roll it again, but the right way. I keep
we'll do it that way.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
You're not good at scaring people.
Wait, so you engaged with both, or just one?
You're engaged with just one.
Okay.
Just one.
But you seem to have killed him.
How much damage?
Base lightsaber does 6.
That's 9.
Okay, you damaged the Rakghoul pretty badly, but he's not dead.
I also can crit.
You could, or you could spend all 3 of that to increase your melee defense.
Yeah, I'll increase my melee defense by 1 to use that advantage.
Sounds like a fair game. Okay. It is now, say Inishnet. Next?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus.
I just had a stroke, okay?
It's okay. Okay, here we go. 2 Rakghoul hits. I think one of us is... Misa's saying one of us is gonna die.
Misa!
Rest in peace, buddy.
Well, I'm not engaged with a Rakghoul at the moment, so, you know, I feel a little safer.
Rest in peace, Cedric.
So,
I have a lot of soak.
The one next to Cedric is going to take his revenge! First thing I'm going to do is flip a destiny die.
Of course he is.
Rude.
Yeah. You are
say
rude.
It's rude, but if I stopped, you would run out of destiny die. I am
It's true.
required to do this.
I personally love it when you flip Destiny Die, Marshall. Please.
I do too. I'm just kidding. That's a huge Destiny pool.
It is literally, in fact, I would argue that me not flipping Destiny Die would be more harmful to the group than me doing it. Because a lot of your abilities in the later game strictly require Destiny points to use.
Yeah, I can flip a Destiny point right now to remove 6 of my strain, which is a cool ability.
So it's really, it's crippling to the party if they don't have some to work with.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, Marshall.
No, you weren't. You were being serious, and you were being a dick. I'm kidding. Or was I?
Oh, okay.
I don't know anymore.
I love you, Ben.
So, you have 1 melee defense, it sounds like?
2.
2? Jesus. What a champ.
I have 3.
What a champ!
I have 50.
I have 0.
I have actually just 1.
Ooh, that was a close one.
You're dead.
No, I don't think he's dead. He's got a lot of soak.
Okay.
I've got a lot of soak with defense. Well, defense helps.
He deals 6 damage.
Do you soak that off?
Yeah, I completely soak that. I don't take any damage.
Which means he
Don't
can't
take
crit.
wounds.
Which means he can't use his Rakghoul disease on you. So So he's going to use his 2 advantage to upgrade his buddy's check.
Upgrade? Do you mean add a boost?
Add a boost. That's what I meant. Anyway, yeah. Add a boost.
Add a boost.
Okay. And then the other Rakghoul is going to run up to Putty.
Oh no.
And it's going to scream, "You're mine, bitch!"
Oh, it can talk! I see the little Rakghoul inside of you!
Oh my god, yeah.
Marshall, I have 3 defense.
I mean, speech isn't incidental.
Marshall, I've also committed a force die, which means you upgrade the check against me.
Sounds good.
So 1 challenge, 1 purple, 3 setback. Yay!
Another dark side point used.
Okay. So you said 1 challenge, 1 challenge, 1 purple, 2 setback.
3 setback.
3 setback. Creepy noises in the background.
It's per usual. It's about that time in the ambience.
Yeah, when you've hit rock bottom. Oh.
What about people's elbow?
6 damage.
I soak it all.
Jesus Christ, your people soak.
Even if I didn't soak
We
it,
are the tank!
I could have parried it off if I didn't soak it.
Okay. So these two, their turn is over. I think I'm gonna have to put some tougher enemies in.
Hey, since Merkava lampooned a dude, why don't we go with Ita next?
I haven't done anything this game.
Yeah.
I feel like. Alright, so...
if you want to hit him with your lightsaber, you can spend 2 strain to have 2 maneuvers, and you can get in there.
Well, no.
I already have my blaster drawn.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to aim at the one who hasn't been injured. And fire.
Fire!
We have 4 consecutive PC turns now, because that guy's dead, so...
Yeah.
That is correct. I forget how to remove someone from the initiative, but...
It's not really that big of a deal with how quick combat is in this.
Do they have any defense?
No.
What's your range?
He's at medium.
I'm in medium.
Okay. That'll be 2 difficulty. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, well, actually, sorry, I forgot. There's the adversary, but...
To reroll or not to reroll?
Yeah, reroll.
What do I do to reroll?
Just reroll the negative dice. I'll let you keep your green since you rolled pretty well. Just reroll 1 challenge and 1 purple.
You got 2 success and 2 advantage. So, 1 success, 2 advantage.
You're fine. You're fine!
You improved on the reroll.
Yeah, because that challenge.
Wait, what's your blaster's crit rating?
Sadly, it's only 3.
Oh, that's a shame.
Sad indeed. So you fire! And what's your damage?
6 plus 1 is 7.
Okay. You shoot the creature. It deals some damage to it. It looks rather upset with you.
Is this the one engaged
Only
with
upset?
me? Yeah, it is engaged with me.
This is the one engaged with you. That's the one who's not hurt.
So now it's
Once again, he could have injured you. He's shooting at friendlies. No.
I can soak it.
I'm going to spend the advantage to add a boost to the next ally player's help.
You also still have a maneuver if you want to, aim for next time. Take a guarded stance.
I was actually gonna take 2 strain to move forward to short range.
You don't need to take 2 strain. You haven't taken a maneuver.
I aimed. Aim is a maneuver.
The boost isn't in that check.
You didn't put a boost
right.
in, so
you didn't aim.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
3 advantage.
Okay, you can increase your defense, I guess, if you really want to take that strain.
Or I could crit.
You could crit.
Oh yeah,
I want to crit.
that would be fun.
Okay, roll a D100. Actually, no.
No.
Say exclamation point crit.
Oh, that's awesome. I don't mean the head ringer. That's meh. But the actual functionality. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is.
Sounds good. So, the little buddy now has a head ringer. Let's hope he doesn't try to do any advanced calculations.
Hey, but it increases his next crit by 10 if he lives to see the next crit.
Indeed he does. Indeed our little buddy does. Or she.
In it next, Ben? Exclamation mark, in it next.
Do it, Ben.
Yeah. Do it. Do it. Do it. So it's Markov.
Do it! Jesus Christ.
Well, Paddy's got one of your lightsabers.
Yeah, no.
What do you do?
Can I make a request that you kill Cedric's ghoul so that I can, have another shot?
Oh, yeah, sure.
What a glory hound.
Wait, what range am I at?
Medium.
May I make a request to be able to kill someone since you've all killed somebody? And Cedric opened up the awesome door.
Does that mean I can
Sure, you can go second next time. I'll kill my ghoul, and if Cedric's is still alive, you can kill it.
Wait, Marshall. Does that mean I can throw a force die on since I only have 2 committed right now?
Sure. Wait,
no.
No. That's
No.
not how it works.
Wait, so...
You don't have an ability that allows you to increase your attacks with force die.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to get that.
That's not a thing. I don't think that's a thing.
Isn't it? I could have swore it was.
Maybe it's in enhance?
You're just imagining it.
I'm attacking with the force. Whatever.
It's not a thing.
Fun. Okay, so it's against what?
2 difficulty if he's using melee, which I think he...
No, you don't want to push your luck. I don't think many GMs would have actually let you did what I let you do, so...
Okay, so it's just 2 difficulty.
Oh, 1 challenge, 1 difficulty.
1 challenge, 1 difficulty, yeah.
He did.
Does that mean I crit?
You can, but he's
It
dead.
does if you want to, baby.
Yes, I want to crit.
How do you know he's dead?
Because he's already injured, and that's like 9 wounds.
What if he had 20?
I mean, I did. I guess I did do 25.
Anyway,
Okay,
he's dead.
wait.
I just don't like how sure you were.
Wait, hold on.
You're right. You're right. You are
Marshall.
right. I apologize.
How do I account for vicious in the exclamation point crit?
You say space plus space 10.
20, because he's already got...
No, this is not mine.
Correct.
This is the other one.
Oh, this is the other one, so yeah.
Whatever it is. Plus, well, if he has vicious too, it's 20.
He does have vicious too.
So
Okay.
plus, yeah.
He's only winded.
I mean, he's also dead.
He doesn't even get a last breath.
He's like, and then he dies.
I guess
Okay.
in it next twice because we're skipping the next turn. And then it's my turn. Actually, I tell you what, Ita, you go first. I'll go second. Go on, Ita. Kill the.
Yay. Okay, I move to engage with...
Nope,
the-
that's a penalty. Don't do that with a blaster. Unless you.
I then take another strain to pull out my lightsaber.
Oh, the double-bladed one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I hit and I strike down this enemy with my lightsaber.
In before despair.
It's one. Yeah, it is one challenge, one difficult level. So you could get despair.
Oh, triumph!
Yeah, but also fail.
But can I crit?
No.
No, you have to
No.
do damage and exceed his soak.
Okay, can I make it like super easy for Shao to just like kill this guy?
Could upgrade
I
my
love
next
this.
check.
I cannot describe how much I love this ambiance. Anyway, so, yeah, you can do that. Totally.
Do you
All
want
right,
to
so
upgrade my
I'm
next check?
upgrading your next lightsaber next roll.
Okay, say in it next.
Oh, you need to do it twice. Because Marshall didn't do it
Uh,
twice. Oh no, he
I
did do
did
it
do
twice.
it. I
No, he
do
did do
twice.
it twice.
I'm just
Jesus, all
blind.
these
I'm just blind, okay?
accusations.
I'm just
Okay.
blind!
Okay, calm down. We don't want to feel guilty. Now it's becoming a
You're
disabled
only
type
colorblind. Shut up.
thing. Whoa, Jesus!
Savage.
I resent that.
I don't care. You're
Fake
colorblind.
conflict.
I'm gonna aim. I'm gonna take strain to do another maneuver, and I'm gonna aim for a second time, which gives me 2 boost.
Yay!
Why do you need this boost?
Wait? Can you aim twice?
You can aim twice, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so if I took like 15 strain, could I aim? Like
You can only get
5
2
times?
two maneuvers per turn.
What if I took like 4 turns aiming up?
No, well, in the book it just says 2 consecutive maneuvers gives you 2 boosts, and then that's it.
Ah.
But I mean, house rule it. I think that's a right roll. I'm going to deal a total of 25
God.
wounds.
Crit.
I guess I can crit with a plus. I can only.
You got a +3, because...
No, because I
'Cause
used
of
2 of
your-
those advantage for the.
Oh,
weapon
yeah.
hit, but I still have 1 left because of automatic advantage, so I can crit, but just with a +10.
Crit. Wait. No, also plus. Isn't this all? This is also +10 because of mine.
No,
He's
I'm
already been crit.
the plus.
Hasn't this guy already been critted?
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
what
he has a
that's
header.
what the +10 is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you don't have vicious on your lightsaber?
No.
Oh, okay.
Let me check, but I don't think so. I don't think that was one of the ones I went for.
You are not the droid you went for.
No, I don't.
Okay, roll.
Kill it.
That's actually a
He's
really
done.
good one, but
Yeah, I know.
he's dead.
Because he'd have to either take 2 strain or give up his action to actually move.
Yep. So he's dead. He's like, "Ugh."
Can we loot the rat ghouls?
You can loot him, baby.
Can we take a sample of their poison?
They don't have poison. They have blood and nails and teeth and saliva.
I guess I'll take a sample of the blood.
I'll take a sample of the
Because
saliva.
when I was talking about the disease, it's not like they're going to poison you. They just, when they bite you, their saliva is infected. You know, when they scratch you, their skin is infected. So anyway,
Yeah. I'll take a sample of the saliva.
I'll just let you do it. We don't all need to, so you can just take it.
Okay, this will require a.
We will take all scientific samples.
This require an average education check to make sure you do it properly.
Knowledge, what?
Education.
Education.
Not our precious xenology.
Oh shit! I should have made it xenology. Fuck.
I
Okay,
mean,
anyway.
it's. I think it's the same for any of them.
Nah, he was right. I fucked you. Okay, anyway. So anyway.
You did what now, Marshall?
Literally, I used my warfare education for that.
Wait, what?
My education is all the
That's not even
same.
a skill we're using in this game.
My education is all the same.
So you didn't use warfare. You used education knowledge.
I used whatever education knowledge.
There's only one. Okay.
Shut up!
Anyway. Okay, so you successfully learned how to take out the Rakul, but I'm gonna use the 2 threat that it spills in your eyes. No, just kidding. I'm kidding.
I've gone blind.
I'm also going to roll for my
I
end
think
of
that'd
combat.
be like despair.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can roll to recover strain.
I'm going to use a triumph to
Heal a
reduce
wound.
my injury. Heal a wound. I've dropped 2 wounds this session.
I still have 0 wounds.
I could literally take a stim pack and then I'll be out of wounds.
Oh, I
have
did take
0
a stim
wounds,
pack
too.
earlier.
What's your wound, Cedric? Why are they so high?
I took a bit of a beating last session. I believe, or I've taken a beating at some point and just not dealt with it because my soak is so high.
Can I heal Cedric with my medicine?
Yeah.
Can I heal Cedric with a stim pack? I mean, let's...
Try with Ben's medicine first.
Well, we all have 25 stim packs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What
Yep.
would be the check, Marshall?
To be fair, I have 35, but
What are your wounds and what's your wound threshold at?
my wound threshold is 16 and my wounds is 5.
Then it's an easy check.
Triumph!
You can heal a crit injury. Too bad he doesn't have them.
Yeah,
So-
what a
We have rolled so many triumphs today.
Yeah.
You heal 2. Has anyone rolled 2? I don't think so. Anyway,
Wait,
Not
in
at once.
one roll. In one
you
roll.
heal 2. You heal 2 wounds and 1 strain.
Marshall, is the 2 triumph like in one single roll or?
Yeah, 1 single. Obviously,
damn.
it's not cumulative. You guys would just be making bank. If this were like a level game, every 5 minutes you'd be like, level up.
Oh.
Anyway,
Awesome.
So yeah, you're done with the medicine check.
You have been healed.
Do you do anything else with the Rakghouls?
We violate them.
Is there edible parts?
I would not recommend that.
Okay.
I mean, you could roll to find out.
Sure.
Can you make bread out of them?
This will be Xenology, and it's going to be a daunting check. 4 difficulty.
I will boost you.
Weren't we on a mission?
Yeah, we were.
I don't remember that. Now we're carving up.
I have no clue.
You don't
No,
know.
I'm all for corpse harvesting.
Thank
Yeah.
Thank goodness
But
you
guys,
didn't get a lot. Thank goodness you didn't get a lot of threat, and you were like, "Oh, I should eat this part."
It shouldn't have been a boost.
Whatever, I don't care that much about the check. When you said, could I boost me, I was like, fine, fuck it. Right, let's go.
Let's just go. I was tempted to see if we could like throw the Rakghouls like at the Mandalorians
So,
to try and chemical warfare them.
I'm gonna have someone.
That's a war crime.
I'm gonna have someone make an average perception check.
Ben,
I got this.
Then, and I'll boost you as well.
I'm still perceiving.
we've got such a boost culture in this group.
Oh, yeah, we're all
Yeah.
working together.
I don't know
To
if
be
that's
fair-
it. I think it feels like cheating to me.
Yeah, we'll stop boosting you then.
Cool, great, thanks.
Honestly, I think a better way to do boost, and I should do this more often, I should do it more strictly, you have to provide a plausible reason how you could boost it.
Yeah.
So, like, if you can't provide a plausible reason, you can't do it. And
I mean, like, in this, Cedric's just also looking with me, so...
This is plausible. I think perception checks are pretty much always boostable. I think on more complicated ones, though, you should have to give a reason. Anyway,
like, the Xenology one, I boosted him because I read a book once about these things.
Okay, didn't know that until just now. But anyway,
I mean, it
so
worked. Plausible.
You look at you notice while you're looking past the Rakghouls that you just killed, you notice down in the Undercity a few people running out from behind a column. They appear to be hiding there, and they're running up the staircase. Do you do anything?
Towards
do you
us?
them? Yeah, they're running towards you.
I say stop. Are you infected?
They say no, we're not.
Were you residents of the Undercity?
They say, yes, we're free! Free! They start screaming.
Yeah, I say to them, and I give them like a quick directions. That's the way back to. There's a Republic outpost. They should be able to give you more directions and sort you out. It's wartime though. Be careful.
They run off in that direction. Free!
Wait, wartime?
Scream. Wartime, not war crime.
Yeah, I know. I was role playing as one of them for a second. Like, wait, where is war?
Oh, okay. They run off.
Should we investigate?
I mean, I'm sure we can do that. I'm sure we'll get more information later when they slaughter the entire military. Let's head off to our goal.
Jesus Christ!
Okay, so you guys head off to your goal. You make it to the near the museum. You can see in the distance the giant gun, the giant orbital gun. Atop a raised concrete platform surrounded by rubble stands a huge orbital gun. The gun looks old and damaged from various bombardments over the last few weeks. There is a computer terminal on the side of the gun.
Let's go, Ianor.
Okay. Ianor comes over and he says...
I'm also with him.
He walks over to the computer terminal and he says, okay, let's fire this old thick gal up. And he begins rolling. Let's see what he does.
Can I boost him by, like, having read books on computers and orbital guns in the past?
That seems really... You've read guns on orbital gun computers?
I mean, if you've read books on orbital guns, you should be doing this.
I mean,
that's a fair point.
I will gladly do
it.
I
don't even know why we brought you. I am an expert on orbital guns. I had 3 classes. I got a minor in uni on orbital guns. I don't even know why I'm here.
I will gladly take this role if he wants to boost me just by helping me with the computer.
No, stop with this boo.
I need to check real quick what his skill is.
So are you making the roll, or are you not doing anything?
I do need to know, yeah.
I mean, I'm willing to... What's his skill?
That's cheating.
Fine, I'll make the roll.
Okay. So you did read books on orbital guns?
Yes.
You could have...
What's the check?
What's your intellect?
Can I get a boost for having read books?
Okay, so you're making the check?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want Ianor to help you?
Sure.
Okay. So Ianor says, well, I could give you some tips on bypassing the outer layers of the code, but beyond that, if you're doing it, you're on your own. So he's going to give you a boost.
And what's the difficulty?
The difficulty is 3. It's a hard check. Okay. You should have done this. You're unable to bypass the system.
I get on the comms. Hey, madam, we didn't do it.
She says, "That's not good enough. Figure it out."
We could have, the guy that we brought to do this do it.
Ianor says, "Well, that computer looks about fried to me now." I would say this. there's more than one way to skin a cat, Ianor says.
What, are you saying we just pick this thing up and...
We just took...
I don't
we just
see
aired
anything.
hard and
He says, well, the actual firing of the gun is a manual mechanism. It's hand fired. The computer here is to align the gun on its target, but that could be done theoretically manually as well.
Okay, let's get the stretching done.
Cedric, move that gun!
Okay, you're gonna have to tell me where to point it, though.
In the sky!
I'm gonna now commit a force die to
Commander,
increase my
we have a freak of nature with us. Where do you want us to shoot?
You see she says, shoot it at the largest Mandalorian ship you can see, and you see a huge Mandalorian cruiser above you.
Hey, Cedric, you see that thing?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Yeah, that's it.
Aim!
Let's push this.
The Super Saiyan 3 music starts playing.
Oh my god.
Cedric just starts screaming at the top of his lungs as he crouches down and grabs the weapon.
Yep. So, Marshall, what's this check gonna be?
It is going to be a daunting check.
That's 4.
Can we encourage him? Just...
Is it athletics, by the way? I didn't hear.
Yeah,
it's athletics if he wants to just shove it.
I'm just gonna shove it.
No, Cedric, flip a destiny die. Go on.
Yeah, sure.
I know you're
can you flip it for me?
Yeah, I'll flip it for you.
Yeah,
wait, who cut that out of the jukebox? This is perfect.
Who went to Hotline Bling?
1 second.
Sometimes I like to hang out here and just twist my gun back and forth. Marshall, copyright! Marshall, copyright! Copyright!
I'm trying!
Great, now we move it down.
It's good.
Wait, by the way, Buddy, did this get copyrighted when we sang All Stars?
We haven't got any copyright strikes so far.
You wouldn't get copyright for singing a song that wouldn't be able to
Actually, no, about 2 years ago you could.
You might physically be able to, but I'm saying I just don't think YouTube's advanced enough to find a bunch of people out of harmony singing that song.
You were allowed to sing 9 seconds of a song before.
So anyway, you grab onto the gun and you heave it as hard as you can. The gears of the machine grinding hard against the bottom of its turret, and it turns to the position it needs to be.
Fire.
As the cantankerous orbital gun is fired, a flash of white-hot fire emerges from the end of the barrel, and a tiny projectile can be seen streaking across the sky towards the enemy Mandalorian ship. The gun repeats. A second shot, a third shot, a fourth shot, each shot ringing out, smashing into the hull of the Mandalorian cruiser. After that cruiser is brought down, the gun fires upon another and another. After some time of this, you have given the needed edge to the Republic fleet as the Mandalorian armada is torn apart above the planet's surface. Before they lose any more ships, you see the entire Mandalorian fleet jump into hyperspace, retreating in full from Taris. Victory is yours.
I give Cedric a big hug and I say, if they don't make you a Jedi Knight, then they're missing out.
Are you still a Padawan?
That's one way to say it.
We haven't been back yet, so yeah.
No, he's a fucking buff.
I am still a Padawan.
You're a buff Padawan.
To Dantooine! We need to make you a knight, sir.
We need to celebrate.
Yeah, we do.
Let's go find Galtech.
Yeah!
I'll have my pink nebula.
Man, that was some damn fine Jediing. Also, you, Ianor.
So, you receive a call on your comms telling you to head back to the garrison.
We do
Those
so,
were
but
the wrong ships.
we kind of we don't go like super like loud, but we're gonna go the original route, so we don't have to deal with the Rackles. Like we're gonna go the above ground route.
I mean,
Makes
we already
sense.
killed the Rackles.
So you go in-
but there might be more.
You go to the above ground route. It doesn't take too long, and when you get back, the garrison is finishing off the last Mandalorians. Most of them now either dead or routing, knowing that their fleet is no longer here to support them.
I didn't think that it was going to be this great.
There are dead bodies everywhere. It's not fantastic. I mean, the garrison probably got cut in half. But,
but given like the stories we were told on the third chapter, the fifth chapter, sorry, to be evilly able to win this battle, I think is a really big success.
Yeah, it is. It's huge. All of the soldiers look tired and worn out, but they look so happy. They look like they've been inspired and changed for good. Not necessarily for the better, but for good. And
I'm gonna try and find a bit of rubble that looks as much like a soapbox as possible and put it in front of Shao.
Okay, so I stand on the rubble and I go, I don't think words do today justice, men and women. You know how well you did, but you know the losses we took. The days coming forward will be full of mourning and sadness, but once that is over, Taris will be Taris again, and that is on your shoulders. Thank you, and good luck.
They all cheer, although an exasperated cheer compared to the hearty one before the battle. Do you head into the command tent?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. The colonel greets you and congratulates you. Thank you so much for what you did here today.
It was our honor and our duty.
Wonderfully. She says, well, I would have been the first, I'm not going to lie, before this to doubt that the Jedi ever would have helped us out in this, but all of my previous reservations are gone. I now understand that you're just as much of a soldier as any of the troopers that came and died here today. So, she activates her thing and she says, as far as I understand, you'll be expected back with your fleet. We can mop up whatever's left here.
I nod.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sure.
Your shuttles are awaiting you. They haven't been damaged miraculously.
Awesome.
Oh, what a twist.
Oh, cool.
I want
What
to
a
twist. I want to astrogate.
Well, since we took most of the shuttles had rations in them, we can probably take our own. Like we can take one of the shuttles, just us, and then the soldiers can probably use the other three when they need to.
Okay, sounds good.
I will astrogate for us.
You're probably only going to
is
take
how
the
we
troops
die.
you brought here. You're probably going to leave the rest, because otherwise you'd just be, like, kidnapping people.
Yeah, I'm just saying that like we can go on a shuttle and not worry about what's going on because there's enough room.
And also, you don't have to run a blockade this time, so there's no rolls. There's nothing dangerous. You know, the Mandalorians are gone.
No, I think it'd be just
they are.
This is how we died. Like, successful battle, trying to return to the home planet, just fucking crash.
So, you guys arrive on the, back at the fleet. No, you are heading back to the fleet is so fine. Roll an easy astrogation check, but this is your fucking fault if you lose.
Oh god, I gotta
Flip a destiny die, Marshall. Flip a destiny die.
Wow, that's the first positive astrogation check.
Not the first. The fourth.
Okay, so you successfully astrogate the half a light year away. It's like a literally like a 10-foot jog in galactic terms, and you arrive at
I'm proud.
You arrive at the rally point with the Hellborn flotilla, and you board the ship. And the admiral immediately calls you up to the bridge. She says, "There's news."
Uh-oh. Maybe
let's
interesting times. I'll walk on.
Has Cedric finally become a knight?
Nah, totally not.
No, Coruscant has been blown up.
Rip Coruscant.
So when you arrive at the hangar bay, or not the hangar bay, at the bridge, the Admiral's waiting there, and she says, "So there's two issues that require your attention. We have a message from a senator that I can bring up, and we also have a live transmission from Revan."
I guess let's not keep the live transmission waiting.
No. You must believe our master.
Okay. Do you open the live transmission? Live transmission?
Yes.
Let's go to twitch.tv/Revan.
What?
That's so Revan.
He's just like pimping out his own channel for streaming.
He's like, okay, guys, we're doing a run of Mario Bros. We're gonna try to do a speed run today. And that's his thing. He does Mario Bros. Speed runs.
I mean, those are actually really good.
Yeah, actually. Like, no, nothing's more fun to watch than a Kaizo speedrun.
Please tell me you just made that.
No, Chris linked it.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, don't be stealing my meme.
That is quite funny.
No, I love this picture.
I love it too. I just wish he was light side right now.
No, we're just talking.
I mean, what?
Better?
This is clearly...
Better? There's a purple one there.
Hey, that's my lightsaber.
Is that you?
No, it's my lightsaber, but that's Revan.
I'm getting the actual Revan picture in a second. Just chill.
Oh god! Revan kills Cedric! It steals his lightsaber!
You mean
What?
to say...
The purple one's my lightsaber.
You mean to say That's So Revan is not the actual Revan picture?
That's So Revan is not the official Revan picture for this campaign, but it certainly is for some campaigns.
Okay.
You know.
What is the official Revan picture for this campaign?
I'm getting it up right now. I had trouble finding it, but then I located it again.
Also, this is episode 8, right?
This is episode 8, my friends.
The Last Mandalorian.
Wait, I thought this doesn't come out till December.
Wait, what? Wait, what did you say? The Last Mandalorian?
The last Mandalorian.
Oh, I get it. It's a funny joke is what it is.
Wow.
Is it
How
funny?
dare you, good sir. Roasted.
Roasted indeed.
Roasted and toasted.
Okay,
Also,
I don't
guys,
have a...
drawing a curved tilt lightsaber that's Shoto style and making it not look like a banana is really hard.
Fucking banana saber. Especially, no, it has to be a gold lightsaber.
Isn't yours the Electrum hilt?
It was, but it's curved now.
So the curved Electrum hilt?
So
It's pretty much just a curved hilt. No, mine's not Electrum. That's Cedric's. Mine is Sentinel.
Okay.
That's mine.
The Sentinel would be hard to curve.
Okay,
Yeah, I curved it and everything dropped off.
The official Revan picture for this campaign is in the docs. So all of you see this figure before you on a communique. And what you hear...
I love the communique.
Okay.
Communique?
Pourquoi?
You guys are having a trouble with words. So anyway...
Wow, roasted!
So, you guys hear from the other side of the comms. I would like to thank you, all of you. I just received a report of what you did, and I think
we captured a tank.
Oh my god.
Do you interrupt him and say that?
Fucking seasonal mood killer.
We captured a tank.
Okay. He says, excellent. Your methods are unorthodox, but I always say unorthodox methods are fine as long as they get results. So, I have called to first congratulate you, but also as a... Well, I hear that there is a member of your group that, until now, has been considered a Padawan. Considering what they've been through, I think that this is a shame. So, Cedric Carlmain, on your knees.
I kneel.
It's a shame that you call the Padawan.
Do you guys want to have? Do you guys want to be alone? Should we leave? Or
you don't have to leave. He doesn't ask you to. But...
I mean, you've got a young boy down on his knees, and this. I know what this kind of institution gets up to.
So, you see Revan ignite his blue lightsaber and hold it out
and stick it through the telecom.
So he can't do that, unfortunately. He hasn't reached level 10 yet. So anyway, he holds out his lightsaber and says, "Those who wish to become Knights of the Order recite after me the Jedi Code. There is no emotion, there is peace.
There is no emotion, there is peace.
There is no ignorance, there is knowledge.
There is no ignorance, there is knowledge.
There is no passion, there is serenity.
There is no passion, there is serenity.
There is no chaos, there is harmony.
There is no chaos, there is harmony.
There is no death, there is the Force.
There is no death, there is the Force."
And there is a lot of death.
Look, there it is.
He says, "Rise, you are now a Knight of the Jedi Order. I am sorry that this could not be done earlier or in a more personal way, but I'm afraid that most of the Jedi who could have performed this ceremony are on the far-flung edges of the galaxy fighting this war, just as you are. So this is the best we can do for now. Perhaps after the war you can get a more proper ceremony like your friends. So, that's about all I came to call. I understand that some of you may not have abided by my methods in beginning this war, but I am glad to see that all of you are willing to die for it."
I'm glad you succeeded.
He nods his head, and the comm ends. Okay, she says...
Quick question, can I flip a Destiny die to make sure Galtech's here?
What the... Okay.
We're gonna celebrate with drinks!
Okay. Roll a Destiny die. Flip.
No.
Galtech, Starshine surprise for all my buddies here. Cedric finally made it.
Galtech.
I'll take a pink nebula.
Galtech spawns in, and he's like, "Whoa, where was I?" It was so dark and never ending. It was a never ending abyss of darkness.
No, he's just got his dick out and he just pops in. It's really awkward. He was in the shower or something.
He says, "I'll meet you in the canteen if anyone wants drinks." So anyway, she says, as much as we'd all love to celebrate, there's another message before then.
Oh, yeah, that's
You can tell me after my Starshine surprise.
Yeah, I down my drink and quickly get a second one.
What?
No, let's play the message.
Okay.
Now I'm ready.
Don't know what to do with life. Okay, so the hologram lights up, displaying an older woman dressed in fine core world garb. "Greetings, Jedi Knights. I am Senator Tetho Nembani of the Galactic Republic. I understand you just had quite the victory at Taris, and are currently without a mission? I request your immediate aid with a serious problem plaguing the Republic, which is related to the war. The mission will take you to the core world planet of Ular. There, I require you to deal with a person named Nagel. Nagel is... well... have you ever heard of the Exchange before?"
I thought
And that
this was
is the end of the session.
Yes, we have.
That was a pre-recorded thing, right?
It is a pre-recorded thing.
Okay.
It's a rhetorical question.
Okay, it was just
It's
for
meant
you.
to-
You put that in
it's
there for
meant-
your narrative.
It's meant to be the end of the session line.
Yeah, I think we did pretty fucking great this session.
We took a tank!
Yep.
No, freaking pats on the back to everybody. This was fucking fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And now we have our bartender with us.
I'm glad you had fun, because I was worried about this session.
Why?
I don't know, I just didn't have a lot of solid ideas for it.
Chris,
compared to the other
Well,
ones.
Chris, you're going to write the description this week, so why don't you say goodbye to all the people?
All right. Well, see you all next time, and hopefully I get to kill more Mandalorians.